I should probably get DF hack at some point. I guess the reason why I'm not getting it is I think maybe it's imposter syndrome of some kind. I have two reasons. One, I have very little desire to modify Dwarf Fortress's vanilla kind of experience, because I don't feel like I've even experienced everything. I haven't done enough in Dwarf Fortress to like justify having preferences, if that makes sense. Like there's some like visual things I like changing, maybe there's some quality of life things on DF hack that I would like, that let you like tweak some stuff, but I have yet to have a problem. Like I don't think I play enough Dwarf Fortress to justify like to gain like kind of nitpickiness about it. Thank you, Raven Wave. Thanks for the follow. I just use DF hack for QLL and fixing bugs. Yeah, I guess that's another thing too. Again, I play this game a lot. I mean, I have over 200 hours clocked in premium version at this point, and God knows how many hours in the original. It's just was never like I'm always just been satisfied with what I get. And the game's been so, what's the word I'm looking for? It's so complex and so kind of mismatched that sometimes the bugs, there's always a workaround for a bug for the most part. And there's always some creative way to fix it or something like that. Just nothing ever feels like, oh, this doesn't work because there's an error. At least I haven't encountered that, because I probably just don't play enough overall. One of these days I might. I'm very content right now. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do hero. I'm going to do ordinary because I already know my goal. It's to go east and get to Beerheaven. So Beerheaven. Is this Beerheaven? Is this my island? Where's Beerheaven? Where are you on my map? Is it not showing up on my map? This isn't my, is this my island? Am I gonna have to go back to a, this doesn't look right. What are you? What is any of this? Did I, what's the plan for when you get there? God, I don't know. I was just maybe gonna like, end my life in the most peaceful way I could. But I'm actually having a problem right now. I don't think this is... 7 saves. Okay, so this is... Yeah, this is where Beerheaven was. Okay. Continue active game. I don't have any. This is a bunch of auto saves. Some manuals. So Pisser. There's Pisser. Maybe it just wasn't showing the island because it's so small. Strange. No, I did not delete the wrong world. I'm pretty sure I didn't, because that one only had one adventurer on there, and I'd never made a fort on it. We had a fort on the other, so that's where I was worried for a second. I had like a brief moment of panic, where I was like, did I delete a fort? But maybe it's just not showing on the map, which is fine. Maybe I hope abandoning the fort didn't like somehow make it not show up on the world gen. I could see that happening. But again, it could just be so small it doesn't show up on that map. All I know is we need to start on the right. We need to join. We need to be part of the dwarven settlement that starts on the right, because I'm not fucking around this time. We're gonna get there and we're gonna see who's left, because when we abandoned the fortress, we left 1 man and 5 dwarven children to their own devices. I don't know. I'm sure abandoning the fortress just deletes them from existence. I would hope it doesn't, but I'm kind of just curious at this point. I'm gonna be a wilderness creature, and I have to be some sort of water-breathing creature. So we have quite the selection. We have Crab Man. We can be an Elephant Seal Man. Last time we were a Saltwater Crocodile Man. We could be a Harp Seal Man. Abandon just kills them? Oh, that's a shame. I still want to walk around it in adventure mode. That's my main goal. I want to visit the grave of Limmy the Cyclops, the legendary Cyclops that was in Beerheaven. So what kind of guy do we want? Leopard seal man? Be a hornbill man? I would, but I would die. You can't fly long enough to make it to Beer Island. You can fly with flying animal man. But eventually you'll get tired, and even if you're good at swimming, you'll get too tired to not be underwater, and then you'll drown. So we have to be aquatic. But there is quite a selection of aquatic individuals. Horseshoe crab man? Now that is really... That's a good fucking idea. There's also a walrus man, though. We could be a walrus man. No, horseshoe crab man's way more cool. Way more cool. Is there giant turtle man? I think we can just be turtle man. I don't think we can be a giant turtle man, unfortunately for us. I think I'm gonna be a horseshoe crab man. I want to have pincers. Now we've got to be from... We could be from Anthathath, Thenir, the Confederations. Or I think it'd be better if we're from the Fondled days. Or in Dwarven, Gatitza Laudridral. Gatiza Laudidalral. The Fondled. Now, my dwarves are from the Machine of Extrication. I don't know how I started in the Machine of Extrication and ended up all the way halfway across the world next to an entire next to a completely different dwarven civilization. But this guy's gonna be part of the Fondled. I don't know it was cut off, so I don't know what the full name is. Ooh, there it is. Okay, there's Beer Island. It's abandoned. You could barely see it. But there's Beer Island right at the very edge of the map. So if we start... Golden Blunt, holy shit. Bustverse. Thrower Brass, Bean Blockades. Yo, these guys are horny. Waxy Steak? This is like a horny dwarven civilization. These are gooning over here. What the heck? That's crazy. As much as I'd love to be part of Golden Blunt, I want to be oh no, it would be more fun if I started farther away. Plus there's an evil thing there. Maybe we could explore a bit. Okay, we will try to get to Trader Rings, which is the coastal city that's closest to Beerheaven. I guess we could get there and then travel down south, follow the coastline into the Goblin Wastes, up to this peninsula and get here, and that would be a shorter trip. Let's do that. Let's start in Trader Rings and follow the coast. And then get to Beerheaven. Because last time we spent in-game 30 fucking minutes. We spent 30 minutes in the water. And I want to avoid as much water as possible. I know we'll probably end up spending another 30 minutes in water to get where we need to go. Alright, my name. Guess should? That's a cool name. I think my name's gonna be like, he's a horseshoe crab, so his name's probably gonna be Horsey. Horsey? Horsey crab. Sometimes the names write themselves. Horsey crab. Horsey. Can I do shoe in there? Is shoe one of the options? Boot? Horsey crab boot. Horsey Ozixtacog. Perfect. Done. Horsey crab boot. Welcome to the world. Next. Wait. My occupation. What am I doing? I gotta do my occupation. A horseshoe crab, I feel like, would be like... I'd be like a fisherman. I'd be a fish dissector, let's be real. I'm a fish dissector. I'm not a fisherman. I dissect fish. And I believe in nothing. There is no God when you're a horseshoe crab man. Now, skills is very simple. Obviously, I gotta be a swimmer. I'll even go as far as be a skilled swimmer. I've also got to have a lot of toughness. Or no, endurance, because I need to be swimming for a long time. Superior endurance. Recuperation also needs to be high too. So that means we're gonna have to take some problems here. I'm not gonna be musically inclined. In fact, I'm gonna suck. Spatial sense is gonna be fine. Empathy, no way. Social awareness, none. Patience, very little. Below average patience. But I will have a lot of recuperation and superior endurance. Creativity, barely any. Below average creativity. And I probably gotta have some average, maybe willpower. Like I'm purely thinking, I gotta swim, I gotta go where I gotta be, I gotta get to Beerheaven now. Hold up, let me just hide my webcam real quick because we're in character creator. There's just nowhere to place my webcam. I have 1 point remaining. I guess I could be better. I guess I can afford to be a little more socially aware. I can afford a little bit of social awareness. Not a lot, but a little bit. Let's see. I'm a skilled swimmer. I think I'm gonna be a adequate fighter. I'm gonna be good at throwing. I'm gonna be a competent thrower, actually. I'm gonna be a novice napper and a novice misc object user. I'm gonna be able to read just in case. What else? I can be a great intimidator. I'm a novice. I'll be a novice intimidator. You know, our last guy was a freak. Let's not make our last guy evil. Let's make this guy kind of like charming in some way. Like, he doesn't have a lot of social awareness, but he's an adequate comedian. Like, he's like a little hard to have a normal conversation with, but he can make you laugh. You know what I mean? He's much like me. Much like me. Really hard to hold a conversation with, but I can make you laugh. At least I hope so. And then I'm going to be a novice biter. Actually, I'm going to be novice shield user, novice wrestler. I think I'm going to get rid of misc object user and napper. I actually don't need that at all. I'm going to be adequate wrestler, novice dodger. I think we're ready. Competent thrower, I'm keeping that. Novice reader. I've got to be a talented swimmer. Otherwise, what's the point of anything? Skilled. Well, you know, I'll be competent. I got to give myself some more stuff. I keep going back on everything, but I do need to have a little bit going for me here. So in that case, I'll be a competent dodger or a competent wrestler because I want to suplex people. That'll be fun. Right, perfect. I have 4 points left. That's fine. Not my problem. Except attributes and skills. His chitin is maroon. Person with the head and shell and tail of a horseshoe crab. Beautiful. My personality. So let's see here. I personally value eloquence and dislikes cooperation. Dreams of creating a great work of art. I have a moderate need to stay occupied. A moderate need to make merry. Admire art. I have a strong need to craft an object. Never gonna happen. Moderate need to be with family and friends. Not gonna happen. Practice skill. That's gonna happen. But I'm gonna randomize my personality again. Intense need to be extravagant. I don't even know how I'd pull that off. I guess I'd have to wear expensive clothes. Strong need. No, this is way too many strong needs. This guy's gotta relax. I just don't want to craft an object. Can you just tell me not to craft an object? Thank you. He personally doesn't see the attainment of knowledge as important and doesn't particularly care about craftsmanship. He dreams of mastering a skill. Oh, I'll master a skill, all right. I'll master swimming. Oh yeah, brother. I'm gonna master the 7 goddamn seas. Beautiful. Perfect. All right. Last but not least, we start with a copper shield. We start with a backpack. We start with a copper mace. Getting rid of the mace. Getting rid of the shield. We are going to add more food. We need food. We need food. And I think a horseshoe crab would love cheese. In fact, a horseshoe crab would eat horse cheese. I would dare say I will eat 5 wheels of horse cheese. And maybe some like tripe would be good. Wolverine tripe sounds delicious. Maybe like 5 Wolverine tripes. Maybe 5 dingo hearts would be good. What do you guys, any preferences, chat? Anyone want anything from the meat store? It's on me. You don't have to pay. I'll buy it. Do you want anything from the meat store? They've got your favorite. Chopped cave crocodile liver. You want meat? There's plenty of meat. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to be specific. They don't got just non-existent, like generic meat. It's all objects. It's all creatures. There's panda meat. I'm sure that's good. Goose meat's in here. Giant cave toad sweetbread. Cap hopper. Olm. I don't even know what an olm is, but I'll get 5 of those, thanks. Get 5 olm meats. Get a water skin. Probably get like 2 water skins. What else? I guess I should get like a helmet. A helmet would be nice. Probably like a bronze helmet would be good. Then shield. Probably a bronze shield would be good too. Got 85 points remaining. Last time I had a horse, but it felt so sad to leave my horse at the shore. I don't think I have it in me to doom yet another animal to that fate. I think I'm good. I do need a weapon, though. I guess... Hold up. Is there any cool animals at this town? Cows, puppies, ducks, horses, turkeys, yaks, bulls, calves. It's a dwarven settlement, so it's pretty standard fare, unfortunately. No cool creatures. No bears. I would settle for... I would get a bear. I would go against my convictions to have a bear. I can't doom another horse. I can't do it. What weapon though? Oh, they're all dwarves, so it's all dwarven weapons. How boring. Oh, that's just so boring. I'm saying it's boring just because there's like, I've seen it all before, you know what I mean? I've seen the short sword and the battle axe. I just realized since I'm in a dwarven settlement. Okay, I'm all wearing... I don't think I... Is it... I hope I'm actually big and... Like, it says I have a bunch of small stuff. Hello, Zeldikins. Cheers. You can't see me because I have the webcam off because too many menus. But I'm chugging. You best believe I'm chugging. Oh, I'll just do a bronze spear. I think a bronze spear would be nice. Let's have a bronze spear. Then... Oh, by the way, there's a new Poggle. I dropped a new Poggle last night. So go wild on the Poggles. You never know. Do I have to be extravagant? Was my personality? I do have a moderate need to be extravagant. So I will need some sort of like, are rings a thing? I don't think so. I feel like I gotta have like a crown or like crafts. Oh no, there are rings. I can wear rings. Great. I will use the rest of my money. I will use $35 of my money to wear the most expensive rings I can do. I forgot you can do quality shit. I didn't save any money for quality. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of my horse cheese. Disappointing. Oh, we got quartzite, garnet, hematite. Marble earring. Marble ring sounds nice. I'll have a marble ring. I'll have like a decent marble ring. And that's going to be my extravagance that I deal with. That's the most extravagant thing on my person. And you know what? I guess I have 15 points. I will also make my gloves nice. I'm going to have some nice gloves. You know? maybe like one good shoe. One decent shoe is enough for the likes of me. All right. That's it. I could make another guy. No. Let's fucking make it. Let's do another guy. Let's make another guy. He will recount my tales. Let's have another guy, and he'll be a toad man. He will be a toad man from all the way across the world, from the machines of extrication. His home, that's his home. And he is going to be like he's going to be the guy who's like writing my novel. So he's going to be my clerk. I guess he could be a bookbinder. Is there like a writer option? Like poet, maybe? Doesn't look like it. So he's going to be my clerk. He believes in nothing. He is very fast. He will be very fast. He has a great memory, great creativity, good focus, great analytical ability, but he's terrible at disease resistance. He is a sickly man, a sickly little toad man, but he's quick on his feet. He'll have great linguistic ability because he has to write my memoir. Terrible social awareness as well, but we bond on that, you see. And slightly better musicality, but let's be honest, not the best. Terrible intuition. And in fact, low intuition. His intuition is bonkers low. Very bad. In order to give him better kinetic sense, so he's not stumbling over himself like a fool. Fantastic. All right. He will also be a good swimmer, adequate but not as good as me. He will be a great speaker, poet, writer, and wordsmith, and reader. He can do all that stuff. What else is he good at? He'll be a good dodger, because you have to be. He's a really good biter. No, he's a kicker. He's a frog. So he's a competent kicker. And he has to fight a little bit. We have to make him a little bit of a fighter, just so he's not stupid. What else? He's a good climber. I think a frog deserves to be a little bit of a good climber. He's a great observer because he has to study me and my adventures. You know? Then, what else is he good at? I would say he's like an adequate poet. I want him to write poetry. I'm not sure we can. I'm not sure if you can write poetry. I think eventually you can if you get the supplies. Like, I think you need ink and paper, but you can write your own poems. So maybe he composes a poem on our way to Beerheaven. Or maybe once we get there, we'll go to town and we'll take some supplies. We'll see if we can get some paper and some ink. And we'll see if we can compose a poem. We'll swim to Beerheaven and we'll compose a poem. Let's see, what else are we good at? Hexadecimal, hello. Hello. What's with the huh? You used to just be able to compose a poem on the fly. Maybe we still can. I don't know. I've never done it. Oral tradition and all that. You're right. You got a point. Maybe we'll just do it on the fly. Maybe that's how he will recount my tales. Through poetry. I'm going to make him a crossbowman. So actually, I'm going to make him an archer. He's a novice archer. Maybe we make him not a climber. We make him an adequate archer. And then he's a dark green skin, eyes are black, with the distinctions of a toad. Perfect. And I would like him to create art or something. He has to admire art, practice skill. how do I make him? I don't, can we make it so his like goal is to create? There we go. His dreams of creating a great work of art. How you doing, Hexadecimal? How you doing this fine Wednesday, brother? Perfect. He personally values a harmonious existence, finds those that deny their impulses somewhat stiff, and values loyalty. He dreams of creating a great work of art. And his name will be... His name will be Blanc. His name will be Blanc. Dinner. Blanc. Dinner eater. I'm melting in the heat. Dang, how hot is it where you're at? It's only like it's 55 here in the west coast of America. Blanc dinner eater. Beautiful. Accept personality. Equipment. He's got his crossbow. I'm gonna keep it copper, but I'm gonna make it... No, he deserves better than that. Bronze crossbow. That's a decent one. I'm gonna give him like 35. I'm gonna give him like way more than that, like 55 bolts. 30 degrees Celsius at almost midnight. Holy shit! What is that, like 102? Almost 100? Like, no, that's like 90, right? You add about like 30. You add about 70 in Fahrenheit. I use Fahrenheit, so you know what I mean. I gotta figure that. I gotta do the math. 86. Okay, almost 90. Brutal. On the West Coast here, if it's like fucking, if it goes above 65, everyone starts complaining about the heat. That's how used to the cold we are. It's not even that cold here. There's people in like the Midwest who are like really cold and call us pussies, and they're not wrong. A headwear, I'm gonna give him like a leather. I think it'd be funnier if he's like a leather. I'll give him like a llama leather hat. It'd be pretty funny. I don't know if he can wield a shield and a crossbow at the same time, so I'm not giving him one. I'm gonna give him another quiver. I don't know if that's gonna help him, but you can never be too safe. And then I'm gonna give him a lot of food because we need food. Unfortunately for him though, he's gonna eat the cheapest food I can get him. He's gonna get flesh ball meat. Oh shit, there is just meat. There's a creature called the flesh ball. I can just give a guy meat. Give him meat. Give him a lot of meat. Where's that meat going? Where are you storing that? I'm not carrying that, am I? You're not giving that to me, are you? You are. No, you're not. Where's he storing his meat? Is he just eating it? It's not in his inventory. If I put anyone out... Oh, it's just hidden. I had it hidden. Silly Billy. Let's just give him like 15 flesh ball meats. Then I'm going to give him another water skin. It's going to be floating guts leather water skin because I'm a nasty boy. And then I guess I'll give him like water. I guess we just need like a liquid. I guess I'll give him like give him some dwarven rum to get the creative juices flowing. Just a little bit. Just a couple of swigs of dwarven rum. And no pet. Blanc dinner eater doesn't need any pets. Wait. Paper? Ink. I don't think ink. Okay, I'm just checking. Maybe like parchment? Okay, I do need parchment. Hold up, I need to get rid of some of his flesh ball meat. Oh, that's so expensive. Why is parchment so fucking expensive? Whoa, that's a lot of fucking parchment. I need this to be like immortalized, so I need to get rid of some of his crap. I need to make his crossbow less important. Sorry, buddy. I need to get like I'll get a pond grabber parchment. I just need one, right? I don't need more than that for him to compose a poem to paper. Just take your bronze crossbow back. Make it like a little nice. Like there's no quill, right? N. Are you sending a documentary crew to Beerfort? Kinda. I'm sending a lone adventurer who wishes to visit it for adventure purposes, and then he has his toad poet who's writing my adventurer's autobiography, who's following him around. So he's gonna compose the poem, the grand Odyssey poem of their adventure. Once they make it to Beerheaven, he will sit on a rock and he will compose the poem of their grand adventure. That's the plan, at least. I just need to make sure I've got everything I need here to compose it. I know you can compose it maybe without paper, but you can never be sure. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Blunk here. Yeah, he's a YouTuber. He's doing a YouTube documentary. You like that right now? We're gonna Beerfort it. Get hyped. And then plays like a generic dubstep song. He has like a 3D logo that spins in. It's like explodes in the fire and just says Blunk Tube. Okay, I don't think I need. Yeah, this is all like all the wait, dice. No, dice is for religious purposes. I guess I could do a scroll roller, right? Or book bindings. I'm probably gonna do book bindings. No, scroll. A scroll's cooler, isn't it? Scroll's way cooler than bookbinding. I don't know if you can actually do bookbinding in adventure mode, or at least not yet. But you can never be sure. Just making sure there's no pen or like quill that I've missed. Dude, Blunk'd be eating his fucking dinner. Yeah, he's goddamn Blunk dinner eater. Don't you forget it. I'm gonna make sure he's a bookbinder. Is he a bookbinder? Can you bind a book? Like, I guess gotta be safe, you know? He probably can't, right? Like, he probably can't do bookbinding, but you can never be too sure. I'm gonna make him not a good speaker. He's more of a writer. Anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna make him a bookbinder just to be safe. All right, he's set. He's got his meat. He's got his water skin for water. I'm ready to adventure. I'm fucking ready. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to adventure. It's time. We're starting in Trader Rings. Here's the adventure, and then finally I can be back in real. So we're gonna go starting in Trader Rings, which is right here. Can you not see my mouse? Weird. Starting in Trader Rings right there. And then we're going to follow the coastline into Goblin territory. Hopefully survive, get out of there, get to this peninsula, and then swim all the way to Beer Island. That's going to be the shortest distance. So here begins our adventure. You know what I want to listen to right now? Once our adventure starts, your most trusted companion has made the journey to meet you here today. Let the party venture forth. There he is, Blunk. Blunk, everybody. Big Blunk fan. I'm going to switch it over from jazz. I want to listen to the Skyrim soundtrack. That would really want to set the mood. You know what I mean? I really want to set the mood. Skyrim ambient music. Ooh, or no, wait, Morrowind. Ambient music would hit so freaking hard right now. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we are on our adventure. Blunk, to the dwarf fish cleaner cuddle, greetings. My name is Blunk Dinner Eater. The dwarf mason says to Blunk, greetings. My name is Datan Ringed Dream. Oh, he's already making friends. Show mercy now and again. Okay. I've been fine. My name is Lore. I've been well. So the brush tighten and the fluffy wamblers. Don't waste my time. Oh, okay. There's so much to be done. Blunk. Blunk, my main man. How you doing? Greet, Blunk. Hello, Blunk. It's great to have a friend like you. Blunk turns to the fish cleaner and goes, months ago, Kossoth Ranki became mayor of the Glaze Immortals. Anyways, hey, it's great to see you, buddy. I've already forgotten my name. Horsey. My main man, Horsey. Horsey. I mean, Blunk. How you feeling? How you feeling right now? I don't handle pressure well. Oh. Okay. Well, we're going to go on a big journey. Bring up the journey together. How are you enjoying the adventure? This is the life for me. Oh, yeah, baby. My best friend. He's my best friend in the world. Tactical mode is off. Companions are following you. Click to control everybody. Okay, I'm just trying to remember how to do anything. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. It switches between the two. So I think if I click on him, how do I switch my companions? I've never had companions, to be honest with you. Ah, here we go. Okay. So now I'm Blunk. I am now Blunk. They're all having a chat. I got to get out of here. I'm not a sociable guy. I'm here to write. Do I know any poems, though? Wait, hold up. Recite a poem. We see contempt. This is a famous poem. For those who were paying enough attention on the Beerheaven streams, a lot of dwarves enjoy this poem. This is like the dwarvish poem. The dwarves of this world love We See Contempt, at least on the East Coast. Let's see how he's doing. Looks like they're not paying attention. No one cares. Oh, okay. Short Dwarf Diagnostician says, this recitation is all right. Horsey goes, even Horsey goes, this recitation's all right. Hey, you know, he's not the best poet. He'll get better. When he writes my memoir, it's gonna really hit. He's like, this poem's great. Everyone knows this poem, but there's been better ways to recite it. You know what I mean? I'm not a sociable guy. I'm just here to write. Just like every Twitter user. Hey, Am Shagar. So fucking true. Guys, like, I hate people. People disgust me, and I hate talking to strangers. And then they go home and they write for 12 hours straight the world's longest fan fiction. The world's longest supernatural fan fiction. Where characters have the longest dialogues known to man. 3 pages of dissertations on the meaning of life right before they have very erotic sex. Okay, so everyone kind of thinks it's all right. Oh, Low Cheekbone Dwarf Mason says this recitation could be worse. But then Short Dwarf Farmer goes, this recitation could be better. Could be better. Whoever this Short Dwarf Glazer is really fucking funny. Everyone loves how funny the Glazer is. Okay. All right. I think it's you finish. Finish up. Damn, it's a long poem. Overall, it could be worse. They've heard better, but it could be worse. At least they didn't throw me out. Oh, see, low. Okay, this is how you know Horsey's a good friend. This is how you know Horsey's a good fucking friend. Because the Dwarf Mason goes, this recitation's middling, and then Horsey turns to him and says, no, this recitation's fine. It's fine. What are you, a critic? It's the poem we've all heard. How is it so bad? He's reading the words right. It's fine. That's how you know he's a real friend. NPC interactions in DF are so undercooked. Yeah. I mean, I haven't played the newest version of the non-premium version. So I wonder, are they better now? Anyone here been playing vanilla, like original Dwarf Fortress adventure mode lately? I like how the character interaction is. I think it's fun that it's like classic NPC stuff. And I like how you can just interact with every aspect of it. Maybe that most of it doesn't really do much, you know? like, there's no real point to it, I still think it's cool that you have the opportunity to do so. All right, overall, people thought it was all right. Everything is fine. They're fine with it. Also, hello, new chatters. Thanks for being so brave, coming in here and talking to little old me. I know I'm scary. It's because I'm mostly bald, and that people see that and they fear me, and I get it. I would fear me too. All right, but I am Horsey Crab Boot. So, Blunk is just my follower. I don't need to. Just not my thing. You know what I mean? Onwards, we leave. What a nice little dwarven hut they all live in. Dwarvens love living in hills. They love just building wooded, like, kind of dirt huts and living in them. Nothing says dwarf more. For the amount of, like, dwarves that live in, like, dirt mounds, I don't think I've ever made up. What? Sorry, what? Did I overhear something? I recited We See Contempt. I enjoyed that. Hey, Blanc, I enjoyed that too. I was out there shooting for you. I was defending you. What's up, gamers? What's up? Hey, I've got a friend here. He's new to poetry, but I really would like you guys all to give him a chance, all right? He's an aspiring writer. He's going to write my memoir, all right? So I need you guys to give him a chance. Take it away, Blanc. Take it away. I don't even know what the poem... I wish the poem would actually be written out. Okay, all right. The recitation couldn't be much worse. Horsey. He's completely 180'd, but... Wait. As they progressed, they're saying it could be better, could be worse. It's fine. At the end of it, by the end of the poem, Horsey loved it. So maybe Blanc got better. How many kills have you gotten in one run? My PB's over 1,000 notable kills. I'll admit something. In original Dwarf Fortress, I barely played Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode because I was stupid and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I barely knew what was going on in Fortress Mode, but the logistics of that made more sense to me than the complexity of the Adventure Mode. So I barely played it, but when I did play it, I was really bad at it. Until I learned that you could suffocate people in their sleep and kill an entire town that way. Because no one would notice. If they're sleeping, you just choke them until they die and no one would wake up. So I would wipe out entire towns by choking them in their sleep. Didn't really count the kills. I was just more excited that I was able to actually kill something. Because every time I played the game as a kid, I would try to fight something and I would constantly try to punch it in the head, and I wasn't smart enough to know like how the combat system works. So when it said like tricky hit, you know, like tricky hit barely hits or whatever, like glancing, or it would say like perfect hit but glancing, I would be like, oh, it's green, it says perfect hit, I'm gonna hit him. But then it's a glancing hit, so it would do 0 damage. So I'd spend all my time punching, basically just like barely missing their cheek, but it would hit them just a little bit, and then they would punch me once in the gut and I'd pass out from pain. But I kept playing though. All right, so at the end of the day, they think it's fine. They think it's okay. Could be worse. Oh no! I enunciated poorly. This recitation makes me wretch. This recitation's just bad. Oh my god, Horsey. Oh, it's fine. At the end of the day, it was fine. I got better. That's good to know. Let me look at my character stats. Status, skills. How am I? I'm a competent record keeper. That's good. Novice bookbinder. Good. Yep. Social. Other skills. Adequate poet. Adequate wordsmith. I'm getting better by the minute. Just read a couple poems. That's all I need to know. Oh, I know a lot of poems. I also know a lot of poetic forms and dance forms. Ironically, one of the dance forms is called the Poetic Desserts. You think that'd be a poetic form? Ironic. The Fatal Dead. That is sick. Wow. The poem is a single quatrain. Use of vivid imagery is characteristic of the form. The fourth line of the quatrain must explain the ideas of the second line. The first line has 6 syllables, while the second line has 2 syllables. The third line has 12 syllables, and the fourth line has 7. So, like, in your second sentence of the Fatal Dead poet setup, it's, you say, like, 2 syllables. So it's like, so the first, let's see if we can make a poem right now. Hold up. So the first line, doesn't seem like it, the first line is 6. I love to make poems. I guess poem is 1. I love to make poems, man. 6 syllables. Okay? Question mark. That's line 2. Third line is, where does it say here? Third line, 12 syllables. Sometimes when I dream sweet, sweet poems, my guy. Fourth line. When I said okay there, wait, how many syllables is the fourth line? It doesn't say. Oh, 7. So when I say okay, no, I said okay because, now this is where it gets hard. This is where I need to level up my poem. Saying okay means I like. Saying okay means I like. Saying okay means I like. And that's the poem. Oh, and there's a rhyme scheme. Oh shit. I didn't rhyme it. I'm not cut out. He's the poem. He's the poet, not me. Although it says he's a wrestler, so. I saw Blunk Dinner Eater recite We See Contempt. It's interesting. Horsey says, I saw Blunk Dinner Eater recite We See Contempt. It's interesting. I'm getting notoriety. I did it. I mean, Blunk did it. Horsey's proud. Proud of you, Horsey. I'm proud of you, Blunk. Main man. I recited We See Contempt. I enjoyed that. And he loved it. Awesome. Well, hey, we got that out of our system. It's time for us to go. I like to make poems on its own. It's already 6. Wait, I like to make poems on its own is already 6. I like to make poems. So is poems 2 syllables? I feel like poems could be 1 syllable. I feel like it might be up for debate. Whoa, what is this? Hello? Secret. Is this the secret drink hut? What the fuck? How many of you are in this hole? There are a lot of people in this hole. Hey, you guys in the hole like poems? I got a buddy here who's really into poems. Can you listen to him? It's not his first time. He's just practicing. Put your sword away, Blunk. It's time to recite a poem. All right. A lot of yapping. You mumble. You've completely forgotten the words. Buddy, you were doing so great. Poems is 2 syllables. Okay. Hey, it's fine. I'm not the poet. Blunk's the poet, okay? Not me. Let's see here. They don't really, what do they think? They're yapping. Horsey likes it. Horsey thinks it's all right. They are talking over him. It's because he fumbled it. He fumbled it really bad. The only one listening to his poem is Horsey. These guys are not here for it. These guys do not. They say it could be better, but it's not his worst performance. He's done worse. I will admit, he's done worse. All right, now that we've spread his prowess everywhere. Oh, there we go. It's interesting. They love the poem. It's interesting. They love it. Okay. Hey, that's the best we can ask for. Let's get out of here. We got somewhere to be. I know you guys like it. It was good. I saw Blunk Dinner Eater recite the Contempt. It was good. He's improving. Only 3 days. They loved it. Blunk. You're doing great, my guy. Other skills. Oh, he's adequate. He's not better. He's a dabbling comedian. Only a dabbling speaker. He's only spoken, like, he's a poet, but he has to recite it, right? So he barely knew how to recite it. Poor fucking guy. Poor guy. barely recite his own poem, but he could write them with the best of them. I'm just meandering a little bit longer here to see if there's like a town trading post. This looks like a pretty big hole. But these guys all seem to be fucking yapping down here, so I don't know if it's like... What's that? Months ago. Okay, this guy's just reading, telling me the history. Like, I don't need the history book. I need to start building a dwarf fortress like this. There's a bunch of, like, dirt mounds. I need to, like, this is such a great fort setup. I love it. They're more like hobbits than dwarves. Hello? What the fuck is this? What is this? Hello? What is it? Why are there so many? What? A bunch of pedestals? Is this like your gem setter, stone cutter, strand extractor, administrator? Maybe this is like their main hut, their main hole. That's the community center. Oh, okay. Can I? Oh, and if we ever make it back, maybe that's what we do. We go to Beerheaven and then we come back. We come back and we put the poem here. It's like we pin it to the fridge. He writes the poem and then we put it in the fridge and he's done. I doubt he actually can write a poem. Can he compose? Give a story, tell a story, perform music, recite a poem, give a sermon. Maybe you have to hold up. We'll switch to him real quick. Go to inventory. We'll find his parchment. Interact with it. Oh wait, we can name the sheet. But I think we can do that with a bunch of other things too. Maybe we can. I don't know how to compose. How do you compose normally? It might not be in this because this is beta, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's not in it. It's time to go traveling. Let us travel. Goodbye. We need to find the coastline and we need to travel upwards. Huzzah. Goodbye, dwarven hillocks. Bye. We've spread the news. We've let everyone know we have a famous poet on our side, and then we left. I have a hot take about the new graphics. All right, here we go. Text mode allows for my brain to treat the game like a book and imagine the game environments, thus making it more realistic. I mean, I can't disagree with you there because that sounds just like preference. You know what I mean? I personally like the graphics for two reasons. I can show it to you guys amongst other people, and they will understand what they're looking at least in the beginning. As a streamer, this rocks because then I have to do so little work to make you guys understand it. Like, you can tell those are trees, you can tell that's water. You know what I mean? When I come down here, you can see that I'm some sort of beast. It's hard to tell I'm a crab man, but you can for sure tell Bunk. You can for sure tell Blanc he's a toad man, right? I have to, like, if he's just the letter T, people are going to be like, I'm going to get questions where someone's like, that's just, what's the letter T mean? If someone even knows to ask that. Oh, he's telling jokes. How cute. But I can it does let you rest your eyes a little bit more and leave up to more to imagination. But maybe I'm more picture minded. Maybe I do enjoy a little hand holding once in a while. I stopped here because I thought, is this like a mountain or is this like a base, or did I uncover something here? It's hard to really say. Start climbing. What's up? He's really happy that he recited the poem. He can't stop thinking about it. It's been like days. We've been traveling for weeks at this point. Let's build a campfire. And chat. No, I can't. I do sometimes miss the simplicity of the ACII graphics. I wonder if I can switch that. I can. Sometimes I miss, see, like, sometimes I miss this when it comes to Fortress mode, but I don't miss it when it comes to Adventure mode. This right here sucks. This is not good. Too much noise going on. When it's like, when you're dealing with, like, minute details, like you're an individual person looking at other individual people, switching the ASCII mode, or ASCII mode, is just brutal. I think definitely you have to... For adventure mode, at least, have graphics. It's a bonus to have graphics. Oh, ice. It's cold as ice. Time to... Why am I holding my horse cheese? Drop that. Hey. You don't need... Hey, buddy. You don't need to hold the horse cheese. You can drop the horse cheese. No one's going to take your cheese, my guy. Put that in your inventory. Oh, I can't because it's huge. It's huge is why. It's gigantic. I have a gigantic wheel of horse cheese. Understood. I'm going to eat it. It's too cold. All right. Warm it by the fire then, genius. Heat it at the fire then. Melt that cheese and then eat it. No longer starving. Whole wheel of cheese in my belly. And heat this by the campfire. So I can drink it. And then we're no longer starving. Dude, text mode in Steam version kind of sucks. You can zoom in classic and plus the colors are nicer, IMO. I mean, again, I haven't played classic in such a long time at this point. I've been playing almost exclusively premium. So I couldn't argue with that. But aren't they, I'm pretty sure they're the same colors, right? What's the difference? Is it like less, are they less extreme? Are they like more pale colors in original? Because I remember vaguely like switching it over and seeing microcline is still the same blue I remember it being. You know what I mean? Did I drink all of my water? Like a hungry little bastard? No, I didn't. Good. I had some sort of... Yeah, okay. And how are you doing? He's doing great. He's doing fantastic. And he feels enjoyment while performing. He's living his best life. All right, let's sleep. I didn't need to do that. Let's sleep. Sleep until dawn. I'm playing the free version right now. Ah, I gotcha. It's the same colors in the ASCII text. Okay. Man, I mean, if you're playing it right now, I mean, I trust you. Are you trying to kill me? Hey, what's this guy's deal? Chubby Eagle. What's your deal? You're not trying to kick my ass, are you? Oh, he's just flying around. He's just chilling. He's good. Let's eat. Always got to eat this guy. You know what? Wait. I can live without it for a little bit. I can live without eating and sleeping, like eating and drinking for a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't. It's just a crab. It's just a crab. Blanc. Blanc, relax. Hold up, Blanc. I need you to calm down, Blanc. This is my fight too. This might require an answer. Has the tide turned? I feel no terror. Blanc, I need you to chill out. I need you to... I guess I can't tell him to chill out. He is going to be aggro the whole time. I don't know how to make him not be a psychopath, but that's fine. I've created a bunch of psychopaths. I have defeated many of fearsome opponents. My God, we're killing this poor crab, man. I will kill it though. Very well. Wrestle the crab. I've stabbed him in the foot and it's flying off in an arc. View crab. Combat the crab. Wrestle the crab. Grab him with my left hand. Grab him in the head with my left hand. Combat the crab. Wrestle. Wrestle using left hand. I'm gonna throw him. I'm gonna throw him. Did he? Motherfucker. This crab's kick. Get up. Kill the crab. Just stab it. There we go. Alright. Anyways. Took way too long to kill that crab. But congratulations, Blanc. We killed the crab. we have Butcher yet? Ah, nope, still no Butcher. What screws me up with the Steam version is relearning commands and overcoming the old muscle memory. That is true. But unlike the original version, which I know now it does, unlike the original version that I grew up with, it's not locked to arrow keys. I don't know if you could originally. It's been, again, forever. Am I bleeding? I'm sorry. Oh no, that's crab blood, not my blood. Different crab. You had to use the hotkeys. Maybe you could always use the mouse, but it was just very hard to do so. The colors are definitely paler, says 491. Okay. There are graphical issues, though. Not sure if it's bugs. Text that doesn't show. Buttons all look the same when active and inactive. Yeah. I mean, we have to give them some benefit of the doubt. Like, they've had years to kind of perfect the very particular system they've created in Dwarf Fortress Classic, right? And then only like a quarter of those, if not less, to work on Dwarf Fortress Premium. So it's like, just judging by how Bay 12 Games works on their game in general, they're very methodical, very slow, very particular about how their game works. So I'm assuming it's like, I think eventually we're going to get a UI that's really nice in Premium Dwarf Fortress, but I feel like it's not their top priority. I mean, because you can already tell by looking at their... Whoa, a giant horseshoe crab. Oh, that's awesome. Cool guy. That's awesome. Is he good? No, he's not. Don't attack him. Just run. I hate this. Just run, man. How do I tell him to stop? Let's just travel, man. Hey, forget this guy. You and me, let's just get out of here. To finish my sentence, it's going to take him a long time, but you can tell by just looking at classic Dwarf Fortress that user interface is not their top priority. They're very much algorithm based. They're very much like, this has got to be, you know, like, we've got to make sure this is mechanically sound for what we want. You know, there's a bunch of criteria that they have for just making the game work, and it's just not, they don't care about what the UI ends up looking like. I remember I was watching an interview that Blind was doing with Kit Fox, or just with Bay 12 Games, with the two guys, and they were talking about how, like, Tarn was like has been struggling with scroll bars for months, for like a year. He's been trying to figure out the UI scroll bars and trying to make them work the way he wants. And like, that kind of thing should be one of those things where you make an assumption, oh, that should just come naturally, right? That should just be something that every game has. But we're dealing with a unique circumstance, which is Dwarf Fortress, where they have a bunch of very unique situations going on. Mouse works on free version now. Yeah, I know mouse works now. Back when it first came out, it did not. But maybe it did, and I just, again, don't remember. I just remember doing the muscle memory was way better than using mouse. Yeah, mouse add-on was recent. But I don't know. I like the graphics. I think they did a good job with it, too. That's the other thing. I think they've done a great job with the graphics. Whoever's making the pixel art for it is phenomenal. I think it's kind of like beautiful but weird and like eclectic enough that you still kind of get to leave some up to an imagination. Like, this is like, what is this? Whip vines? So like this whip vine right here, all the pixel art is just a vine with some leaves and it's slightly blue, right? Sure, that gives you, like, that locks some color choices down. Like whip vine, you know, maybe there's someone out there who's really obsessed with whip vines and they're like, dang it, they weren't blue in my headcanon. And now I'm permanently ruined because the canon color is blue. But there's so much so little detail in it that you can always just, like, change it yourself. Like, make changes. There's still so much freedom. Like, hide root. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at here of hide root. Are those leaves? Are those flowers? Is that, like, bulbous growths? I don't know. There's still plenty to be left up to the imagination. But just enough to have someone who's watching, or especially someone who's just starting to get into these kind of games, actually be able to get into Dwarf Fortress. Because I can't tell you the number of people I know, friends, acquaintances, everybody, who know what Dwarf Fortress is just by notoriety, and some are actually interested in it, but are never going to play it or have never played it or thought about playing it because of how it looked, because it was just hard for them to get over the lack of graphics. Now with Dwarf Fortress Premium, that opens up a gate for so many people. I mean, you can and the proof is in the pudding. When they first released it, they sold over like what 1.2 million copies or something crazy like that. Like I think I may be wrong. Maybe that's the money they made, but it's like in the first week they sold almost like way more than you could possibly imagine. Which means there's people out there who are waiting to give them money, and I would venture a guess that they weren't all people who played Dwarf Fortress. There were probably a lot of people in the wings waiting to play Dwarf Fortress when it had graphics. You know what I mean? So there's a plus and minus, I think. Yeah, I think it started with Steam. I love the graphics. I like both modes, really. I only really got into Dwarf Fortress after the Steam release. See, there we go. We got a contender right there. So I think there is something to be said about the graphics. ASCII mode is nostalgic, and it has its own kind of unique beauty to it. Like, this is beautiful, I think, in its own way. Like, once you kind of get over the kind of fact that you're looking at key binds, you know, there's something beautiful about it. It's like, wow, that's really just a bunch of commas and periods and apostrophes, and then like the F note, the F staff note, you know, and the letter 0. But you look at it for long enough and you go, that's grass, that's a plant, and that's a tree trunk. And I think that's awesome. I don't know. That it's got its own beauty to it. And I think anyone who's playing it graphically should play in ASCII mode once in a while, just to kind of like remember the roots and kind of get to garner the same respect that I have for it. But it's definitely not like one or the other for me. I can't pick a side. I think they both have their merits. 750K units sold, yeah. And like, as much as I want to believe 750K people, these are all diehard Dwarf Fortress fans who have hours upon hours in the game. Realistically, that's just not true. Because more realistically, there's probably plenty of Dwarf Fortress fans who are like, why would I pay money for the game when the original game's free? You know what I mean? Am I sneaking right now? Okay, I'm not. ASCII is similar to pixel art in a way? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You're not wrong. Like and like low resolution pixel art, you have to make you have to get creative with it. And I think this game really values, I mean, it really thrives off of kind of opening your, like, lack of a better term, opening your mind to being more creative with a game. So if you're willing to put in the work to get used to the ASCII mode, I think you will maybe come out of it more creative. And then it like the argument one of you were saying earlier, where it forces you to kind of read more and kind of visualize it more in your head, and you get more creative as you do so. Every time what is he even hitting? Is this guy, he's like, is he trying to tell me, is Blanc trying to tell me something? There's like a giant horseshoe crab over there, man. He's not trying to do shit to you. I'm a horseshoe crab. You might as well be being racist right now. You're like really embarrassing it. Oh, and we're by the water. We're gonna have to kill this horseshoe crab. All right, we're gonna kill the horseshoe crab. Fine. We'll kill it. Blanc wants to kill the horseshoe crab. We will. It obviously doesn't want to fight, but I will fight it. Just to get him out of the way. Strike. I'm gonna hit him in the body. I'm gonna do a charge attack to knock him down, and I'm gonna stab him with the spear. I stab him, clipping the chitin, and I pushed him. He didn't get knocked down. That's fine. Combat, strike, body, square. I'm gonna do a heavy attack. I'm gonna stab him square in the thing. He jumps away. Oh, he's too fast for my slow stab. Oh, he swam. He's gone. He escaped. All right, Blanc. Where the fuck are you? Blanc. My guy, stop. I know you can swim, but this is getting ridiculous. You don't jump in the water. Put your sword away and climb. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing Horsey. You're a poet, not a killer. I know it says your official title is wrestler, but let's be honest with ourselves. I haven't seen you wrestle nobody once. And stop wasting your ammo on every horseshoe crab you see. Brother, I'll kill him for you. I'm gonna stab him a couple times and he's gonna die instantly. Look, stab him. I missed. Okay, well, don't look at that one. Look at this one. Don't look that I missed stabbing a horseshoe crab. Here, I'm gonna... Let's see. Quick attack. Stab. I miss. All right, you know what, buddy? You're starting to piss me off. Wrestle? Come here, you son of a bitch. All right, I've grabbed him with my left hand. He's in my grasp. Combat. Wrestle. Wrestle. Takedown. I've taken him down with my left hand, and now we fight him. Attack. I stabbed him with my bronze spear. It's lodged firmly in the wound. He tries to hit me, but I blocked him. Get owned. Combat. Strike. Body. Precise. Strike. You strike him in the body with your bronze shield, tearing the fat. The horseshoe crab pushes you in the left leg. Oh, deflected by your kangaroo leather. He can't even do damage to me. This is like sad. This is actually kind of sad. I'm gonna hit him in the body though. Oh, my spear's lodged in him. Okay, I'm just gonna then strike. And then charge. Period, comma, the act. There you go. You strike him with the body of your bronze shield. The artery's been opened. It's been struck down. There we go. See? Can you relax now, buddy? Can we move on with our quest? Thank you. A lot of us OG fans were waiting for the Steam version mostly to support Tarn. Exactly. I was day one adopter because I just wanted to give him money. I think when I first bought it, I played it for like, I kid you not, maybe like 3 or 4 hours and then stopped playing Dwarf Fortress for like 2 weeks. It was less about playing Dwarf Fortress, which I have hours of in my under my belt, and more about giving them money. Because the fact that Dwarf Fortress has been free the entire time, I don't even think there's been a way to officially support them in any capacity, is insane. It's one of the greatest games ever made. And that's not even out of opinion. I think it's a feat of human ingenuity and creativity, and it's a passion project that deserves all the recognition it's gotten. And it's crazy that they were just giving it away. And they're still just giving it away. Like, you don't even have to buy premium. You can still just play Dwarf Fortress Classic. It's still, and they're still updating it, and it's still free, which is nuts. Just crazy to me. Open your mind. Oh, shit. I don't know why Steve Harvey's not showing up. He should have. What's up, Arvid the Music Gamers? Any PBs today? Did you get lucky? Did you PB epic style? Or nah? You can be honest with me. Don't tell me you had a similar situation the last time where you PB'd or you were in the green until you got the BLJs and then you got completely and utterly owned by BLJs. Tell him I PB'd. He threw like he's never thrown before. Damn. If that doesn't outline the streamer relationship with his chat, I don't know what does. What? Give me back. He was begging you to lie for him, and you threw him under the bus 5 seconds in. Hello, Omega Less. Hello. No hate for what you just did to him, but man, give him a break. Can you do sub 20 in 16 star? Didn't think so. Didn't fucking think so. Was it all Mario today, Arvid, or did you do something else? Because I saw that you went live and I saw that it was for Mario. But did you experiment today? All of my chatters can get a sub 19 except me. Oh fuck, dude, you're washed. Yeah, awkward. Oh, I'd appreciate it if you just don't, like, you know, we can, like, still be friends, but, like, just, you know, like, keep in public, we'll just keep distance, all right? Like, you and me will just be on different, like, 10 feet away from each other. Like, and don't be insulted if I, like, you know, if someone says, do you know him? And I go, and I don't know that guy. Don't be, it's nothing personal. It's just that, you know, all your chatters get sub 19 except for you. And I can't be seen with someone who can't get sub 19 in Super Mario, in Mario 64. So. Games are fun, man. That's so fucking true. God, if that's not true, then if there are no more fans of games, I am dead. If there is one fan of games, that's me. Yeah, I'll make sure not to imply to anyone that we know each other personally for the sake of your reputation. Thank you. I'm glad you get the picture. Don't go to Ben. Don't listen to Bencha. We can't even sub 69. Stop! That's crazy, because what's funny about that is that number 69 minutes would be what I would be shooting for in Dishwashing Simulator today once we visit Beer Island. So you didn't intentionally do that, but it intentionally hurt my feelings. So the Cap Hopper and the Forgotten Beast. All right, you're just trying to tell me jokes. That's cool. I need to eat. Where do you set your manager's resolution again? What do you mean by that? Your manager's resolution. Like in Fortress mode? Also, 4991, I didn't see you when you followed. Thanks for the follow. Are you talking about like your managers, like how accurate they're... I'm confused. Maybe I said something that related to that, but then I immediately said something else, and then I'm now confused. I'm just as lost as you are. How accurate the stocks are. Oh shit, that's so funny. It's like I don't know off the top of my head. I think you go to. I think you go to the royalty tab, or I think if you go to stocks. Or you go to the work order tab that has all the tabs, including kitchen. I think if you go to the stocks one, I think there's like a accuracy thing, or in the like the royalty / special dwarf section. I think you can tell his accuracy thing. Daniel or Stairway to Somewhere. Daniel, are you in chat? You'll be able to know. You'll be able to tell him how you set accuracy. It's one of those things that I can do if I had Dwarf Fortress, like Fortress mode, in front of me. But it's been something I've done so much that I can't even tell you how to do it now. It's like muscle memory at this point. I'm a bit lost in the ASCII interface. Oh god, an ASCII interface. I'm even more forgetful. So I think it's different now for graphic mode. I don't want to hurt your feelings. The fucking Dwarf Fortress wiki is goes hard. Dwarf Fortress wiki goes really hard. I'm just gonna send you to the base website, but it will tell you where to go. Wait, so Beerheaven died? I saw something on Discord about its collapse. It's gone. What happened is you have to retire the fortress to play an adventurer on the same save file. So I retired it, which is supposed to kind of put it into auto play, like it just kind of functions without you. But I was unaware, because I've rarely done this, that there's some kind of problems with that. So when we came back to the fortress, they had eaten all the food, and they had taken all the food that they had and eaten the rest of it and put it on a trade caravan and was about to leave the map. And also Limmy, the Cyclops, was in conflict with them and got hit 99 times in the head with a pickaxe. Completely throwing a wrench in our entire plan, which was to build the glass arena and have my dwarves fight Limmy the Cyclops one-on-one in unarmed combat until 1-1. So for their hubris, I punished them all by slamming them underneath a solid gold bridge until there was only one man left, the man who killed Limmy, and 7 dwarven children, or 5 dwarven children. I built a grave for Limmy, and then as a godlike curse, I nicknamed the dwarf that killed him Limmy, and assigned him to an area to where Lemmy used to live, and now he is the new Lemmy of Beerheaven. And then we abandoned it because they had failed. They had failed their journey. And so now, Horsey, Crab Boot, the daring adventurer, and his noble poet, Blunky Dinner Eater, are going there to visit the site and to learn its ways, to learn what happened there, and to hopefully get an autobiography written about him. That's the story. Did you take his eye? I don't think I could have done that in Fortress mode. I don't think I have that level. Like, if he was still, if I just retired the fort, which I maybe should have, I could show up with my adventurer and target his eye and poke his eye out. But I don't think in Fortress mode you have the opportunity to do that. All right, I got to heat up my food because it's freezing. I got to eat some beetle brain. Beetle brain. I'm just hungry. Now I got to drink my water, so I got to heat up my water skin. I got to drink my water. Water. Okay, I'm very thirsty, but what am I? I'm starting to feel full. Right, I need a little bit more water. Heat up the water skin so it's no longer ice, and then drink. All right, that should be enough. Flunky, are you doing good? He's great. Flunky's never been better. He's slow to hate and he values harmony. My man. Oh, I need a bookkeeper. Oh, you had a manager. I, for some reason, thought you were just... Okay, we have to fucking wait. We have to wait here. It's all ice. If I go in now, it's going to lag. So I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep till dawn. Yeah, when I thought you were saying manager, I just thought you meant bookkeeper. But yeah, no, manager helps you do work orders. Bookkeeper is the one that lets you do... he's the one who lets you do bookkeeping. And I'm pretty sure it's... Hold up. Zelkins did hydration. I'm out of water. Let me go get some... I'm missing all sorts of... I don't know why my announcements aren't going through for me. I'm getting like activity from my activity feed. It's updating like... Oh, that one went through just great. I don't know why I'm getting... It's lagging for me. Curious. Anyways. Okay, it's fucking not dawn. This is actually the opposite of dawn. It's still nighttime. Is it because it's snowy out? Make campfire. I want to make multiple campfires. Make multiple campfires. We got to be hot. Campfires. Yes, we're warm. Perfect. What time? How do I check what time it is? Is it still nighttime? Always darkest before the dawn. That's so fucking true. Well, let me just sit here and wait for a bit, I guess. Let's wait. Wait. 2 hours. Be morning by then. There we go. Beautiful. How am I doing? I'm very thirsty and I'm hungry. I'm going to drink some more water, which is ice, which I realize I don't have a lot of ice left. I'm going to hopefully not. I'm just going to hopefully not die of thirst when we start swimming for miles and miles and miles. Because I'm very fucking thirsty. I'm going to drink all my water because of how thirsty I am. Okay. All right. Now I'm just regular hungry and regular thirsty. It's time to go. Please don't be ice, because last time ice killed me. It's ice. When you go into the water, when you go to the beach and the weatherman says it's a nice beach, and you go, is it an ice beach or a nice beach? And he laughs and goes, haha, it's a nice beach. You go to the beach and it's an ice beach. Horsey goes to Beerheaven. That sounds like a threat. Oh, you put a curse on my computer? Stop. What? The freak? Undo the curse now. Now. All right, it's time. I'm just gonna walk on the ice. If it crashes, it crashes. But this time we're gonna restart the save, or reload the save because we saved right before the ice happens. Maybe it's because we're fucking Blunk, dude. My guy. It's just a horseshoe crab. My guy. I'm just gonna attack it. I'm gonna fight body. I'm gonna just fucking heavy attack, stab it with a spear. Just gonna hit it till it dies. There we go. See? Jeez Louise. Blunk, you gotta figure your shit out, man. I don't know what else to tell you. You gotta get your shit together. You got some, like, unresolved, like, mental issues that you've got to figure out. You should tell me. Actually, how are you feeling right now, Blunk? Blunk, my man. Okay. Express your emotions. Tell him I'm generally like to dress well. And he said we should all work together. All right. I've distracted him from battling by talking about my general desire for nice clothes. All right, let's just look at the map here real quick. All right, we've got quite a ways before. Yep, we've got quite the way before there. We've just started. We have just started. As much as I'd love to put on Spider Riders, if I try green screening the color white on my screen, it would green screen a lot. So we're gonna wait till the snow-covered ice dissipates. I really hope it doesn't crash. I don't want to make all this progress right when all the snow unmelts right in front of me. But I know I'm playing with fire simply by being here. Oh, yeah. Just, okay. Yep. He hates crustaceans, and I think he's not telling me something. Yep. Strike. Tricky strike. Bash. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Kill his ass. I crushed the ice. I'm crushing the ice. He bled to death. There we go. Maybe the snow will help. Maybe having all the snow on top is going to make it so the ice doesn't melt or crash my computer. What the fuck? The sea otters. Okay, Blunk. Oh, so you have nothing against sea otters, huh? But when you see another crustacean, when you see a crab, you lose your mind. You're a big crab hater, huh? Blunk, if there's something you want to tell me, just say it to my face. Just say it to my face. Do you hate crabs? Because they don't hate me. Like, it's saying, it's like they're not targeting me. Like, I have to initiate the combat with them. They thought I was an ally until I got to a brutal 1v1 with them. Don't look. Blunk, just look away. Don't look at the crab. You're stronger than this. I tell you to recite me a poem, but you can't do that and walk for some reason. You're incapable of reciting a poem and walking at the same time. That's okay. One day you'll be able to learn and walk, and it will be glorious. Shit really just do be ice, huh? I guess this is the perfect time for me to ask you guys a question. I'm going to start with this. Completely unrelated to the question I'm going to ask. So, those who are new to the chat, people like, you know, people like 4N91 and Raven Ward and whatnot. If you guys are not familiar, if you do !point charity, which I'll do in the chat for you right now, I'm going to be part of Halcyon's Halcyon Frequency, which is a kind of content creating group run by Blind and Blind IRL and several other streamers who do Dwarf Fortress and whatnot. They do a charity stream every year where they hot potato a save for Dwarf Fortress between 24 streamers and raise money for Doctors Without Borders. So I'm going to be participating in that. That's going to be next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. And I would love it if you showed some support for Doctors Without Borders. If you follow that link, it links to my Tumblr post that talks about it in more detail, plus shows the graphic I made that talks about what donation incentives will be there and what you can hope to do to make me suffer for charity purposes. To put it simply, it is most of the redeems are things that make me look like a monster and make me endure immeasurable pain in the terms of heat. I have a lot of spicy things on the list that I can consume, and I will, no matter how hard you try to stop me, will consume an entire baked potato injected with hot sauce at the end of the stream. So if at the very least, show up and watch that. I'd love it if you come. But that's my pitch there. I'm not gonna linger on it too much. If you have any questions, ask them. But most of the information is going to be there on the Tumblr post. All right, I'm going to save here. Wait. Horsey on ice. The question I was going to ask, so completely unrelated to that. I was talking to my coworkers today about what dad rock is, right? And I'm sure there's a real definition for what dad rock is. But we came to the conclusion, like, classic dad rock, like a good example of dad rock is Jimmy Buffett. Jimmy Buffett's dad rock, right? He's like, he sings purely about an experience that only a dad can understand. You think of AC/DC, but see, this is where I'm trying to make like a differential thing here. Of course you think of AC/DC because that was like the music of when they were growing up, right? That was their defining music. So like, of course you think AC/DC and you think, well, a dad listens to AC/DC, that's dad rock. That's not necessarily true. That's dad music, sure, but not dad rock. God, I'm like black and white right now because I'm on all blue, so it's reflecting on my face. Makes me look like a corpse. Dad rock is music for dads, exclusively for dads, a dad song. Queen is not dad rock. Queen is definitely not dad rock because Queen is music that other people enjoy. AC/DC is also music that other people enjoy. That's something to think about. But Jimmy Buffett is not music everyone enjoys. Maybe everyone knows Margaritaville, but the stuff he sings about is about how he wishes he could drink beer when he's on a cruise. Only a dad can relate to something like that. I'll be right back. Zeldikins, you invoked hydration, but I'm straight plumb out of hydration. I'm just going to be right back. I'm going to grab a little bit of water, refill, and then we'll continue our debate. Okay, I'm back. Did you guys think long and hard about it? Do you guys think about dad rock? Here's another example of dad rock. Fish. The band Fish. Phish. Fish is dad rock. Dads do rock. Yeah, you got a point there. Because here's the deal. Fish is dad rock, although there are individuals who enjoy Fish that aren't dads. They're the exception, not the rule. Most Fish enjoyers, I would argue, are dads. Same with Jimmy Buffett. Grateful Dead's another one. And the Grateful Dead is a unique scenario because, yes, Grateful Dead was really big in the 70s. There was even a cult following and all that. Oh, man. Our playlist is done. Back to jazz. They have a cult following. That is very true. And they were popular enough to get some notoriety. But at the end of the day, it was niche enough, Grateful Dead was, that the people who came out of it liking Grateful Dead still are mostly dads. Hey man, what are you fucking doing? Blunk. My guy, speed up. You're falling behind. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm the only one in the world who has a strong opinion on this. I'm just trying to collect what more their dad rock is. There's, you know, Jimmy Buffett, Fish, maybe Creed or Steely Dan. Maybe. That's hard to say because I don't listen to enough Creed. I don't listen enough to Steely Dan. Uh-oh. It's time. It's time. What the fuck was that? Like, it look at that. Wait, what? It melted for a second and then reconstituted itself into like an ice mountain. What in tarnation? We're so close. Holy shit, oh my god, we're so close. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're halfway there to Beer Mountain. Or Beerheaven. I keep changing the name. Oh, it's so exciting. I don't know why it melted for a second and then grew into more ice. That's kind of concerning. Nature doesn't want me to get to Beerheaven. Steely Dan fans do love to embezzle money. What the fuck is going on? Why am I in the ice trap? Why did I fall down into the ice trap? Is Shai Hulud gonna come out of the dang ice and get my ass? Can Blunky not climb? Hey, Blunk. I got it. Buddy, I got you. Climb. What the fuck is that? I don't want a muscle. Climb. You're gonna move this way. And you are gonna... What am I... Oh, I need to put my sword away. Maybe you should stop just shooting everything you see, Blanc. Word of advice. There we go. See? Not so bad. Steely Dan fans love to embezzle money. You're gonna have to give me context. Who did that? Which celebrity likes Steely Dan and embezzled money? Martin Shkreli? Me. Me smile. I'm jumping. I gotta jump. Do not alter action. Oh, and now it's Blunk's turn. Blunk, you're a frog. You've been born to jump. Born to jump. He did it. He didn't even need to worry about it. That's how good he was. Super Mega. Oh, that's right. The famous YouTubers Super Mega and that guy who embezzled money from them. I do remember that now. Didn't know he was a Steely Dan fan. I guess if you're... It's like... Steely Dan just sounds like a dad band, but I don't know anything about Steely Dan. Very little about Steely Dan. So I can't make the judgment that it's dad rock. Because it may not be. Uh-oh. Look at this. Like, chunks of ice are, like, melting and then reforming into larger chunks of ice. It's kind of concerning. It's like giant building-sized spikes of ice are, like, erupting out of the ground. It's kind of like ominous. We're almost there. We just gotta persevere. We've just gotta persevere. Howdy, hey Llama, how you doing? We're talking Steely Dan. We're talking about dad rock. We're talking about what constitutes dad rock. So far, Fish and Jimmy Buffett are dad rock because a majority of their audience is dads. And he sings, and Jimmy Buffett specifically sings about dad things. Dave Matthews Band, that was also mentioned. I was talking to my coworkers about this. So yeah, Dave Matthews Band is also a big one. Journey? No. Not Journey. Journey is, not Journey because, that one song. What's it? I can't believe I'm forgetting it. Oh my god. I can't remember it. The Train Going Anywhere one? What the fuck is it called? Holy shit, I can't remember it. It's got that big famous song that all the white people love. It's a song that white people love. That's why it can't be a dad song. Or a dad band. Because it's got a song that is loved universally by white people. Twisted Sister I can agree with. Twisted Sister I can agree with hard. Cream? I don't know enough about Cream. But it sounds like a dad band. Don't Stop Believing, thank you. Dads do love Don't Stop Believing, but so did every teacher I've ever had. Dad or otherwise. So it's not a dad band, not dad rock. It's dad rock. There needs to be rules. I think a lot of people generalize. There's dad music, yes. Dad inclined music, like Dave Matthews Band. I would even argue that Phil Collins is a dad music maker, but dad rock is music for dads that other people happen to enjoy. Differentiate dad rock from yacht rock? I can't. I don't know what yacht rock is, but it sounds like dad rock because Jimmy Buffett's probably yacht rock, right? Because he literally sings about yachts, if that's what yacht rock is about. Strike, normal strike, square in the head, bash it with the shaft of the spear. He's been fucking domed. Paul Simon, yes. Yacht rock is also for dads, so it's just dad rock. I don't think we need to get so microscopic. We don't need to get so microscopic at this point. I feel like yacht rock at this point, maybe one is the subgenre of the other. You know, it's like we don't need to list out every type of EDM. Why not, coward? Because we got to start big so we got to sift the big rocks out before we start sifting the grains out. If we just try to throw a giant boulder on top of a sieve, it's just gonna break the sieve, and then all hell will break loose. We won't know what we're talking about at that point. Dude, what is going on with this shit? What is this weird ass like ice anomaly I'm running into that's making me have to like do acrobatics? This is so silly. And then Blunk keeps like taking his damn crossbow out. Like there's no threats here. You think a crab is gonna be a threat to you, Blunk? It's just ridiculous to me. It's waves. Oh shit. That's kind of sick. Real-time wave freeze. That's fucking awesome. Talking Heads, I would agree. That's a hot take, I think. I know a lot of Talking Heads enjoyers who are like big defenders of Talking Heads as like a, I don't know, like genius band, and they're good, don't get me wrong, but they're dad music. It's dad music. Like Talking Heads isn't a band that I think everyone relates to. Like that's why, again, to go back to AC/DC, ABCD, to go back to AC/DC, plenty of people like AC/DC who aren't dads. But I would argue that number's smaller when it comes to Talking Heads in comparison. The Pixies? Ooh, I don't agree. What? I don't know. I don't think the Pixies are big enough to be a dad rock band. Because that's the other thing. They have to be well known to be dad rock. Burning Down the House. Rock the Casbah, that one, that's a dad song through and through, for sure. I don't know if it's a dad band. I can't even tell you what band sang it. Rock the Casbah is a dad song. Bill Withers, maybe. The Killers, I don't know about that. No, not the Killers. If we want to start, we can start. I did also bring up the subject of what's a modern day dad band. What's a modern dad band, like dad rock band? And some might disagree with this. Someone might disagree with this. Modest Mouse and Cake. Cake was mentioned. Cake is a modern dad rock. Cake is modern dad rock. But Modest Mouse is also modern dad rock. Maybe not the entire discography of Modest Mouse, but a good chunk of Modest Mouse is dad rock. Okay, I think we're getting to the point where the ice is starting to melt. Let's take a quick peek at the map. Ooh, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. I can't believe it's still all frozen. Hall & Oates? Yeah. Hall & Oates. 100% Hall & Oates. God, Hall & Oates is definitely fucking a dad band. God damn it. Arcade Fire. No. Muse. Yep. Muse is dad rock. Muse is 100% dad rock. Justice? What? Damn, is that true? Is Justice... It's not dad rock. They make like EDM... It's like electronic music. Is that dad music? I like Justice. Sure, dance, D-A-N-C-E isn't like... is overplayed and maybe not some of their best work. But is that really for the dads? I don't think I've heard a single dad in the modern era talk about D-A-N-C-E. I guess you could just say whatever you want at the end of the day. What? Are you wrong? Am I wrong, though? Is Muse not dad rock for the modern era? No! What the fuck? I barely even moved. It all happened so fast. Am I dead? I'm dead, aren't I? I'm dead. Be real with me, I'm dead. Trust me, call this on speaker. I'll get DMCA'd. Am I dead? I'm gonna just die. Like, I'm not dead yet, right? But I will be dead. I'm dead. Well, fuck me. Fuck. What about, fuck, we both died. Oh, shit. How do we survive this? Oh, I was saying that about how you said Modest Mouse is dad rock. It's the most controversial take. It may be fringe dad rock. It's a Hall & Oates heartline when you need emergency Hall & Oates. That just further confirms that Hall & Oates is modern day dad rock. For one-on-one, press 1. Jesus Christ. Well, fuck. How do we prevent this? How do we get to Beerheaven without dying from ice? I need to wait till summer? What the fuck? What the fuck? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way I gotta do that. We're never getting the Beerheaven. We're never getting the Beerheaven at this point. It's like the Bermuda fucking Triangle for adventurers at this point. It seems so attainable. I'm halfway there. I'm halfway to Beerheaven. I'm so close. But how do I wait till summer? I'm gonna die. Find a cavern and travel through the caves? Fuck. That's gonna be, I think that's just as hard, takes just as long. That's gonna take us just as long as waiting for the ocean. Oh, I needed to save. I needed to save so much sooner. I think there's still a chance. I think there's still a chance. You know? I still got a chance. We're gonna try one more attempt. I just need to like be more careful once we get to the halfway mark. Because it's pretty consistent until we get to the halfway mark. Gotta get my damn ass baggage. Dang, Llama, you're all over the damn place. Traveling nonstop. How many days a month do you think you travel? I think you've said this before, but I do not remember. It's random whether the waves come and trap you in ice and the waves show up in deep ocean. But see, you notice for a second, it's water for a turn. I think I have a chance to like jump up. You know what I mean? Usually 0, lately all of them. Is it just like a once a year thing? You're traveling all over for your job? Like you just have a couple months where you're just fucking everywhere, and then you have the rest of the year where you're not? Okay. So the waves show up in deep ocean. If I can catch it when it's not a wave. Oh, Bunky. If we didn't waste all of our fucking time on a stupid fucking crab every time you saw a crab. You know? We didn't waste our time on a crab. Well, I don't know what you have against them, man. They're not bad. I'm a crab. You like me. I was 5 states in 7 days last week. I would die. I would die if that were the case. I would die. I don't think I could travel that much. I hate being on a plane, to be honest. It's not bad. I'm not gonna like lose my mind if I'm on a plane, but I think I would eventually start losing my mind if I was on a plane for like every day of the week. All right, forget about Bunky. This is purely about fucking survival. If he doesn't want to climb the damn wall to get on the wave, fine. If he doesn't want to do that, fine. That's his prerogative. If he wants to fight all the like otters here and like go berserk on the ice waves of the Beerheaven seas, fine, he can do that. I'm here to continue my damn adventure. And if I have to write my own biography, so be it. If Bunky dies, fine. Where are we on the map? We gotta I'm gonna save and continue playing. Horsey on ice 2. We're so damn close. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm so damn close. I just want to get to my island. I just want to get to the island so bad. I'm not gonna wait till summer. I don't have enough food. And I know the only fortress within, like the only fortress that has food is like over here. Not even. The Hillocks didn't have any food. Didn't have nada. Hello, gourd parent. What are you concerned about? What's so concerning? What's unsettling? That I'm walking across the frozen wastes trying to get to Beerheaven? You got a problem with that? I'm trying to get to the rare, to the much legend has it, the beer flows like water there. And if I lose my squire, that's just how it works. That's just the end of the day. Is my dwarf alive? Hello, Cowboy Snoopy. No. In fact, actually, Haley, I can actually very much say no. In fact, everyone in Beerheaven is dead. Everyone who was in the fortress of Beerheaven paid for their sins. They all, one of them, a Judas among them, killed Lemmy in cold blood by hitting him in the head 99 times with a pickaxe. Hit Lemmy in the head 99 times in the head with a pickaxe. Ruined our entire plan about making an arena. So I punished them by smushing them all to smithereens with a giant golden bridge. And leaving the guy who killed him alive to be forever alone on the island as the new island's Lemmy, the Cyclops. Beerheaven. That's what I'm saying. Legend states that, you know, their spirits to pay for their crimes. Since they weren't able to go to Beerheaven, they were stuck in the island named after Beerheaven. They had to pay for the sins by creating beer nonstop, even in the afterlife. So there's an endless supply of beer, and it flows like wine. It flows like a waterfall. There's a wine waterfall in Beerheaven, and we must see for ourselves if it's real. It's literally heaven, exactly. Fingers crossed I see my boy Pears today. I hope you see Pears too. Tell him I said hi. And don't elaborate. When Pears says who? Blanc is dead. A wave got him. My damn squire is dead. Blanc, you fucking idiot. You blew it. Blanc? That's what you get for getting so obsessed with murdering every damn guy you see. Maybe if you, like, just focus on the quest, you wouldn't be dead from the waves. You would still have a chance. You know what I mean? The beer chocolate fountain, that's right. And, like, you know those little, like, cocktail bottles that you get at, like, hotels? Like at the mini bar? Those grow on trees there. This is fact. I do miss Blunky, though, because now I have no reference to if I'm moving or not, or if the game's lagging and I'm about to die. Okay, it's not lagging, because I can still interact. Oop, now it's lagging. Yeah, I think I'm about to die. Let's see. I didn't die. See, I dodged it. I dodged it. Yes. Now to save. Oh God, Horsey on Ice 3. You know the Rock Candy Mountain song? Exactly. There's a dwarven version in our game about beer. The Great Beerheaven Mountain, where beer flows like honey. Some of them grow in the ground like peanuts. Yeah, you know, like carrots. You know how you can like lift up carrots and there's like a bundle of carrots in the ground. You lift up a bundle and it's like mini cocktails. It's awesome. It's awesome here. Dude, this is taking so long. I don't even think we're gonna be able to speedrun dishwashing sim today, which is a bummer. But we're getting the Beerheaven one way or another, motherfucker. We're getting there. We're getting the damn Beerheaven. We're getting there. Uh-oh. Okay. Keep moving. How are we looking? We can get there. We can get there. Oh, we can get there. Please just let me get there. God, that is so sick. That's what I'm saying. So sure, we're on like a giant mantle of ice that is capable of encasing me, like unfreezing. We're in some sort of ferrofluid of some sort of like non-Newtonian fluid that if I stop moving, I got there. If I stop moving at some point, it will encase me in ice and I will die a painful and lonely death in the dangerous ice seas of Beerheaven. But with enough conviction, I'll make it. It is impossible to sleep in this society. Oh, welcome back, Soho. I thought you were conked out. You think the weed would make me sleepy? No, the weed actually makes you scared, and actually you're gonna be high forever. Sorry. Sorry, having trouble sleeping. But at least you're here to see if we make it to Beerheaven. I'm actually going to die right now and explode, and it's the weed's fault. Yeah, weeds, it's gonna kill you. I didn't want to say anything because you seem to be having fun, but uh-oh. It's thinking. Please don't kill me. I'm so fucking close. Ow! Hey, stop poisoning me! Ow! What? Ow! Ow! Weed effect, go! No! They infected me with weed, and now I'm gonna die. Okay, it's thinking right now. I'm just like, I'm praying. Please. Please don't encase me in ice. I'm so close to Beerheaven. I want to die on Beerheaven, at least. Okay, it didn't encase me in ice. We are so back. I'm gonna keep pushing it a little further. Not funny. Not funny. That's triggering me. I've already been encased in ice once. Don't encase me in ice in real life. Oh, okay. So now this is where we save because we're lucky. This is the show. This is destiny. This is the run. I just need to let them let me save. It's thinking. Give it some time to think. There we go. Horsey on ice 4. Don't pay attention to your heart beating super fast and almost exploding. Twitch mods get to encase 1 chatter and ice per stream. That's true. They get that power now. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch mods got new tools this year. They get to put you in the... They get to pick 1 chatter a year to put in the cryostasis. It better not be me. I don't know. You're pushing your luck. Soho. First, you smoke weed, which is a sin. And second, you encase me in ice and some sort of cruel cosmic joke. I don't know. You're on thin ice. Pun intended. Thanks for the follow, Gord. Did I say your name wrong? What the fuck did I call you? Gord Parrot? Did I say that right first time? I feel like I called you something completely different. I'm terrible with names, even when they're right damn in front of me. But thanks for the follow. What did I say? I don't even want to know what I said. Don't remind me. You poisoned me, encased me in ice. You're pretty high on the list of cryostasis. Oh, I said it with elegance? Yes. There's hope for me. I may be able to function in a just society. I can't tell, you know, it's like, I know it's a common thing for people who have a hard time remembering names, like me. But I'll be at parties and I'll be like, oh. No! I'm encased in ice! You've been encased in ice, okay. Thanks for that. Thank you. That was thematic. But good thing we have... This is why we do intermittent saves. This is why we save. Horsey on ice 4. Because that's always going to happen. This time we won't be so far back when we reload. I hope. Knock on wood. You didn't hear it, but I knocked on wood. There's wood here. I got wood. Don't quote me on that. That's not what I meant. You know that's not what I meant. Now, I guess if I had known there was an... If I had known there was an ice... If this was like a... This whole damn thing would be frozen, I would have picked a flying guy and just flown over this. That would have been so much easier. So what's the aim of this ice endeavor? I'm glad you asked. We are trying to get to Beerheaven. It's so close. We're so close. If we can get in the shallow land, we will survive. But there's a random chance that the water will unfreeze and turn into a wave and kill me and encase me in ice. So far, we've been lucky enough to make it this far, but we have to keep intermittently saving. Otherwise, we won't make it. Because we're trying to get to our abandoned fortress that everyone did the cardinal sin of killing the solitary Cyclops that lives there. And they fucked up, and so they all got sent to the and there I am again. So is this just gonna happen? Is this gonna just look at that? I was 1 block away. I was 1 block away from the safe zone. Ah. Oh man. The Cyclops didn't do anything. In fact, I came back to my dwarves stealing all my food and trying to leave the island. Like I haven't given them everything they ever wanted. Like, I haven't given them the safest home. I gave them everything, and they committed a sin against me. Limmy, the Cyclops, was trying to save the food and help me. But they punched Limmy in the gut until they passed out, and then they hit him 99 times in the head with a pickaxe. I counted. In case you're wondering. Yeah, rest in peace, Limmy. All right, someone who... Daniel or someone else who knows Dwarf Fortress better than me, is that wave situation going to happen every time? Because I am technically in deep water. And is it like, am I reaching a point where that wave thing is gonna happen to me no matter what I do? It should be random. Okay, it's just been like I've been unlucky twice in a row then, which is better than that. But I'm just gonna be, I guess I'm just gonna be like really careful now. I might have to save even more frequently. I hate to say it, but we're getting the Beerheaven. We'll see on ice 5. Deep Water, good song off 3rd by Portishead. Portishead? It's probably Portishead. I don't know any of those. I don't know the album, don't know the band, but if it's good enough for you to mention in the chat, I'm sure it's a banger. Can you describe it to me in like in text? Is it like describe the song to me in text, like note wise, not the lyrics, but like asterisk shreds on guitar, asterisk plays drums, so I can picture what it sounds like in my head. Oh look, okay, I think we're onto something. That corner unfroze. Oh fuck. Oh, you bitch. You fucking bitch. I was so close to the edge. I was so close to the edge. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're making progress. We're inching there. But once we get the shallow water, this will no longer be a problem. Awesome sex music, rock indie guitar riff. Holy shit. Fuck, I'm picturing it in my head right now, and that's some real good sex music. Holy shit. Weird backing vocals, Beth Gibbons and guitar. I'm picturing it now. I'm picturing it. I can hear it so clearly, like a bell. Very eclectic. So they just kind of a menagerie of things that they make. Like, can I just jump up? Is that okay. Like, I'm just wondering if I can jump at the right time to jump into a safe spot so the ice doesn't get me. Like, I wonder if I can get fast enough. I wonder if I change my speed. I will sprint. First, I'm gonna eat. Oh, I can't because I'm on ice. Can I? Is this dumb of me? It worked! Laws of thermodynamics be damned. I'm gonna get myself ready for the upcoming ice wave. I'm gonna eat. Then I'm gonna heat up my prepared dingo heart. I'm gonna eat my dingo heart. I'm really full. Perfect. What if I just make a fire while the wave's happening? Uh oh, it's loading. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be encased. I'm getting encased. It's happening. It's just happening in slow motion. I'm seeing my death happen to me in slow motion. God, what a world. What a terrible, terrible world we live in. A terrible ice-filled hell. It's lagging so bad because it's generating the most vile ice wave known to man. The most sickening, vile, disgusting ice wave. Come on. Just get it over with. End my life. They're in my very niche playlist, songs that sampled Ike's Rap 2. I don't know even what to say to that. I feel like I'm so far from the truth. I feel like I'm like stumbled into like a class. I have no concept. Like I shouldn't have like I walked into like a biology class and like a mathematics major. I feel scared and intimidated. Horsey on Ice 6. This movie series is crazy. We're already in the 6th movie. I thought it'd just be a trilogy. At this rate, I didn't even need to make an aquatic guy. I could have just made a bird. How are we looking? It doesn't look like I've made any progress at all, because the joke is, I have not. The joke is I have made 0 progress. Oh, okay. But this is a good sign. When there's like a big wall like this, that means I'm safe, right? Usually. That means like this wave froze. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh God. I'm alive. I'm alive. I should save because that could have killed me. I should save because that could have killed me. I know I'm being paranoid, but it's still loading. There we go. Save. Horsey on ice 7. You were confronted by Ike's Rap 2 and had no choice but the fight or flight. Yeah, that's basically what it... Like, if we were at a party right now and you were telling me all this, I would hit you with the, that's crazy, man. I would hit you hard with the, that's crazy, man. And like, if I had a drink in my hand, I'd be sipping it to avoid as much words coming out of my mouth as possible. Hold ice wall. Climb ice wall. Am I sprinting? I am. Okay, good. It's crazy, man. Then slowly inch away. No, I would probably just try to change the subject. It depends on how drunk I am. Actually, if I'm drunk enough, I would probably ask you a bunch of like very specific questions about Ike's Rap 2. And then you would probably tell me everything I need to know. And then I would say, that's awesome. I'd have nothing to add to the conversation, but I'd want to hear it because I'm wasted. Don't do this to me. Don't freeze on me. You son of a bitch. Leave me alone in the bottom right corner. Don't encase me. Don't. Wait, please don't freeze. Fuck. That's so evil. I was 1 away. I was 1 part away. I would have been in that square. Should we just have an ice counter? Iced counter. I think that's like the 5th time. I think I've iced myself 5 times. Continue active game. Horsey on ice 7. We'll get there. We'll get there. Now is a great time to tell you guys again. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to be annoying for the next 2 weeks because I'm going to keep telling you about this. I'm doing a charity stream on Sunday, next Sunday. Not this Sunday, the 12th. I'm working with Halcyon Frequency. If you don't, it's a group of content creators featuring like Blind IRL. If you don't know who Blind is, you don't play Dwarf Fortress, that's fine. Big Dwarf Fortress streamer. They do, if you've ever looked up a tutorial video on YouTube on how to play Dwarf Fortress, odds are you saw his. But we're doing a charity stream for Doctors Without Borders. It's going to start Friday and end Sunday, where we keep 1 Dwarf Fortress hot potato. We're hot potatoing a Dwarf Fortress stream. God, let me start over. We're taking 1 Dwarf Fortress save file and we're passing it between 24 streamers. I am scheduled for 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday, and when it will be my turn to fuck up the save for charity. If you follow that link there, it'll be to my Tumblr post that tells you everything that you need to know. All the incentives you'll have. I'm going to die again. The waves are going to get me. It's time. Take me. Take me. But yeah, I'll be eating hot food. I'll be wearing green face paint. I'll be completely invisible. It's going to be a blast. And I'll be messing up a Dwarf Fortress save. Who knows what kind of sick and twisted situation we have. We do have a goal. Our goal is to build field hospitals. Our goal is to build very nice quality hospitals in our Dwarf Fortress fort. That's pretty much our main goal. But yeah, click on the link there. I'd love to see you guys. If you're new to the stream, I'd love to see you show up, even just for a minute, even just to donate $1 or $2. Anything helps. one of the main reasons I wanted to get into streaming is I wanted to do charity events, and I'm very happy that was able to participate in one so early in streaming. So I'm obviously very excited about it. I think you should be too. It'll be a lot of fun. And I can't believe I get to play Dwarf Fortress while raising money for a good cause. So please show up. Please show your support. That would be epic. That would be epic. And I will be naked. In that underneath all my clothes, I am naked. I can guarantee that. Okay, this one won't hit me. This is the one for me. This wave won't hit me. This wave won't hit me. You bitch. You bitch. Right next to the safe zone. What are we at? Like. Thank you for that. Iced counter 7. We're gonna fucking get there. God damn it. We're getting the Beerheaven. We're too close not to. You have an ADHD screening tomorrow. I'm gonna be so ADHD pilled, brother. I was getting screened for ADHD actually just a couple months ago. I'm only a few months into being medicated. Welcome to the club. It ain't so bad. It ain't so bad. ADHD max pilling. Wait, your message didn't go through? What? What happened? Oh. Sorry about that. I don't know if that's my fault. Maybe it's your fault. Autism and ADHD. Truly a potent combo. But at least you can get medicated for ADHD. I will say, I'm not like, look, everyone's got their own personal journey, but the medication I'm on is great. All it does is give me more energy. Literally all it does is make me have more energy to focus. That's it. That's my problem. I don't need to take Adderall or any amphetamines. Like, it's not that crazy for me. I have a pretty mild case, some might say, of ADHD. Please don't freeze me to death. Please don't cover me in a wave of ice and encase me in ice. I feel like I'm in like some sort of fucked up time loop. You son of a bitch. Do not. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. He's thinking it thought about it. Why does it have to skip me? Huh? Did I fuck up? Did I put a save down that is mid-wave? And I just don't know it. I guess only time will tell. But yeah, the medication, all it does is just give me more focus, like I focus better because I have more energy to focus. It's fantastic. It's like, it's not like the biggest life-changing thing. It's not like some people like to think, I was like this too. Some people like to think once you're medicated for like a disorder, like it's going to change your life forever, like in drastic, terrible ways. But for me, it was actually just kind of like whatever, to be honest. But in like a good way, like a net positive. It's great. Autism and ADHD swag is swag until you consider that I cannot do university work unless I get my hyperfixation fixed. That is true. That is a potent combo. You'll figure it out though. It's because I'm saying bald, it won't send. I don't remember censoring the word bald. I wonder if that's Twitch's auto mod. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm sensitive about that. You're gonna hurt my little old feelings. I wonder who did that. Did you do that, Kian? Did you censor the word bald so the auto mod would catch it? That's based, actually. He's got my back. I survived. We survived the wave. I'm fucking saving. Horsey on ice 8. I said bald and naked and it won't send. Well, your heart was in it. Yeah, that's my trigger word. You can't say that. I'm God's strongest dopamine hunter, and he gives me his most amazing video games. God, brother, if that ain't true. If that ain't fucking true, I don't know what is. Alright, please, I'm just begging Dwarf Fortress to let me get to my fucking goddamn island. I just want to walk around it for a few seconds and then quietly die. I just want to quietly die. Trigger warning, Bencho. Come on, guys, I ain't that bad. I'm nice once you get to know me. I'm not that much of a psychic threat. We can see the fort now. Oh, please. Oh. Oh, great Dwarf Fortress gods. I beg you to just save me the strife. It is nearly 3 hours and we've been here. Not literally on the ice. Most of it's been done doing poetry and discussing all sorts of intellectual, beautiful intellectual things. But I would like to not be encased in ice. Oh, you son of a bitch. That better freeze before it gets to my ass. Thank you, motherfucker. And I'm saving. I know when I'm not dumb enough to look a gift horse in the fucking mouth. Horsey on ice. 9. Malting. I say he gives me his most amazing video games, and then my hyperfixations are Roblox and League of Legends. That is crazy. You may have lied a little bit there. Though they are great in the cosmic sense of the fact that a lot of people play them. But are they great morally? Roblox maybe isn't so much of a transgressor in that, but definitely League of Legends isn't a moral great. Morally, not good. Cosmically, yes. You're masters at teamfight tactics, but bronze in Summoner's Rift. Is that good? I mean, teamfight tactics is the auto chess one, right? I will admit it's been a minute. Haven't touched League in a minute. I think I will occasionally get the itch and play it with some friends once or twice a year. But I won't ever commit back to playing it again. I'm cold turkey. I'm healthy enough to, it's like an alcoholic who's healthy enough, who's like in a stable enough place in their life they can have a sip of alcohol on very special occasions once in a while. Oh, please, I'm begging for them to, oh, we're so close. We just got to get to that shallow water. We get to that shallow water, we're home fucking free and we can just sprint all the way there. Holy shit. I've never played it and I will never will, and I'm so happy. It's so based. Arvid is so right for that, though. It's true. If anyone is in chat considering playing League of Legends, don't. There's a good game. There's plenty of good games out there. You don't need to play League of Legends. Unless you think you're mature enough to handle it. Don't really think you are. No offense. It's not literally, I'm not trying to bash anyone who thinks they're mature enough to play League of Legends and not come out of it severely mentally like anguished. But I'm just speaking the truth. Most people aren't strong enough to come out of it without a little bit of negativity. There's not a single person I talk to who plays League of Legends to this day who who disagrees with me on what it does to your psyche. Which it doesn't do very much good to your psyche. I tried it once because someone wanted me to play it and physically could not play it. It's also very hard. It's like hard in the sense that it's like it's got so many established rules at this point. It's like playing it's like playing 3 separate sports at once. Without the benefit of the physical health. Okay, I'm scared and so I'm saving. I'm just gonna save as much as I can because we're getting there before I close the stream. Nice. 10. We've saved this damn save 10 times. Just to get to Beer Island. I wish there was another option other than I wish there was another option other than kill myself at the end of the game. Because I want to like at least say like I live here and then quit the game. I guess I can for my own lore's sake, but it won't be in Legends. League of Legends playstyle rots your brain where you only consider winning fun anymore. Yeah, it's true. You get to a point where you play enough of it, you actually do not care to, like you lose and you feel like you feel like you've let everyone down, including yourself, and you're not worth living. It's terrible. It's really bad. I can't play games normal in the first place, and League of Legends has rotted me to the point where I have to be good or I'm not having fun. Yeah. The best thing you can do is stop. But I know that's hard. But it's not going to stop me from telling you to stop playing. There are a million other games out there. You know there's a million other games out there. And I'm here to tell you there's a million other games out there that scratch the itch. It doesn't need to be League of Legends. It doesn't. It doesn't. And it's like that hard doesn't. There's not like, oh, but League of Legends has all this stuff here. No. Oh, but I've sunk so much money into the game. You're gonna sink more money into more games if you like games. You're gonna spend money on games. It just doesn't need to be one game. It can be like 7. It doesn't need to. You're gonna do it anyways. That money isn't gonna change. Don't you fucking. I'm trying to teach them a lesson, Dwarf Fortress. Do not encase me in ice. Thank you. That's actually so kind. Thank you for not encasing me in ice. I feel like that with Minecraft Bed Wars. I'm not educated enough with Minecraft Bed Wars to know how poisonous it is to you, but I know it's highly competitive, and any game that's highly competitive is poisonous. Oh, you missed the Portishead discourse? You missed me being scared because I don't know what Portishead is, and Soho was talking about a specific playlist that was like based off another song that I didn't know, and I got really scared. I felt like I was lost. Horsey on Ice. I play Smite. It's like League but cooler. Wrong. It is still League, but I'm sure it's not as big as League, so it doesn't give you that feeling of pain that League does. More like shite. Holy shit. Arvid got your ass. You got fucking owned. I can't. There's no denying it. He fucking owned you. And sorry. I want to be part of Riot's art team for League. So like, well, hey, I mean, I'm you know, tickle yourself indoctrinated. They got you by the balls, and if you don't got balls, they gave you a pair, and then got you by them. It's poisonous. I get so mad. My friends and I switch to build battle to cool down, and we get mad at Bed Wars. I mean, that's the healthy way to do it. Like, you need, like, when you're getting too mad at a game, like, I'm not gonna be someone to say you shouldn't get mad at a game, because that's like saying when someone's mad, stop being mad. That's like the dumbest thing you can tell someone who's mad, to stop being mad. You know what I mean? But you should cool off, and you should know when to step away. Otherwise, it's not good for you. Dude, you'd love Portishead, I bet. It's trip hop. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it after stream. Dummy. Okay, I'll listen to Dummy after stream. Tickle myself filled with Riot propaganda. That's why I'm masters at TFT. TFT is my calm down juice. You're eating out of the master's hand, and when you tire of the slop they feed you, he switches hands. And you're like, new hand. One day you'll be free. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, and it may take 5 years, 10 years, but you'll be free. It's just at some point you're going to be free, and you're going to ask yourself, why did I waste so much time playing League of Legends? And I know it's like, don't hit me with the, but any kind of game is a waste of time. It's not. League of Legends is a waste of time. It is. This isn't. Dying over and over again in Dwarf Fortress is 100% not a waste of time, because I feel great. I'm gonna sleep well at night. I'm having a great time streaming, talking, chatting with you guys. I feel enriched right now. I feel nothing but positive vibes, other than the fact that I keep getting encased in ice. But nothing, like any sort of frustration I'm feeling from this game, which again is very low if at all, is I would love to experience having to do this for like 24 hours straight, dealing with like walking on ice in Dwarf Fortress. I would rather deal with that than play one round of League of Legends like right now. like, if gun to my head, you said stream doing this for 24 hours straight, no breaks, or play 1 round of League of Legends, I would stream this for 24 hours. That is not a joke. But you don't got a gun to my head, so you can't make me do that. Do you have a map to see how big it is? It seems like the ice never ends. It does. I will show you once we save how close we are, which we are very close. You missed. I'm over here. You guys keep aiming to the center of the screen. I'm right over here. If you just aimed left once in a while, you'd hit me. I'm really, really close to the shallows. Once we get into the shallows, we won't have to save scum anymore, because then we won't get encased in ice. So we're so close to safety, and then we'll just hold down the button and we'll be there. And once we're out of the water, we can just like quick travel to the fortress and then walk around for a bit. Call it a night. Pears was there. Let's fucking go. Let's hear it for Pears. Big Pears fan. Did you tell him I miss him? Did you remember to tell him I miss him? Hope you did. Stream for 24 hours starting now. Your wish is my command. I'll stream for 24 hours right now if I get $1,000. Give me $1,000, I'll stream for 24 hours right now. I'll call out to work. I'm not even kidding. Give me $1,000, I'll do it. But you won't. You won't. You simply will not. And that's how I got you with my Joker's trick. What's good, Pears? And he said, sup, apples. That's so good. I love the relationship you have with the baggage guy at the airport. Love your little thing. I bet he cherishes those moments. I don't even know what I'd stream for 24 hours. That's the scary part. I am getting excited just thinking about it, but I just know $1,000 aren't going to appear in my hand right now. So I have the tranquility of knowing it will not come to fruition. Probably just do this for 24 hours. Shit, I'd probably just start playing Dwarf Fortress. Probably speedrun for a little. Maybe watch a movie. That'd be fun. Maybe we binge watch some Spider Riders. RimWorld, no talking at all. Just the game noises, honestly. Once we near the end of the stream, it would be that point. I would not want to fucking talk. I would not want to fucking talk at that point. I've already, I like going into a 24-hour stream, partially dehydrated, a little bit hungry, and tired after an entire 8-hour workday is like suicide. You know? So I'd be dead on the inside. Oh, we're there, baby. We can just hold the direction key. We don't have to worry about the fucking waves. Oh, I've never felt more alive. You should just speedrun a 24-hour stream. Easiest speedrun of my life. I bet I can get the world record of 24 hours. I'll confess something to you guys. I've never stayed up 24 hours in my life. I think I've done it once and I hated every second of it. It was back in, it had to be high school. I participated in a 24-hour film festival where you had 24 hours to make a game, and am I bleeding? I'm sorry. Am I dying? I'm fine. And so you had the film, you had the shoot, you had to create, shoot, edit, and finish a film in 24 hours. I got to the 24-hour mark, which, like, so it started at 9 o'clock in the morning and ended at 9 o'clock the next day, right? Or ended at 9 o'clock 24 hours later. I got to the 9 o'clock part at the end where it was supposed to be where we show the movie and show what we did. And I'm like, I'm going home. I was up for 24 hours. I'm going home. I didn't even want to fucking see the movie. That's how disconnected I was at this point. It's lagging. Please don't fucking crash. I'm begging you. I'm so goddamn close. I have never been more close in my life. I would just like to...
I forget everything. My brain is mush and my memory is worse than a goldfish. I forget names. I forget what day it is. I forget words. I don't remember what I am doing and I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm so sorry to hear that. That'd probably be me at the end of a 24-hour stream. It was the fish? You think so? You think your uncommon lobster weighing 0.89 kilograms crashed my game? Fucking hope not. I'm scared to touch it. I'm really fucking scared to touch it. Fuck me. This sucks, man. What the hell? I don't know how far back we saved, but I'm pretty sure we saved at a point where we're safe, that we could go. We could load the save. I think what's happening is it's melting all the ice. That's what I'm hoping it's doing. Honorary ice encasement? I fucking hope not. I really hope not. Oh, please don't be broken. War Fortress, I've given you everything. I've given you goddamn everything in my goddamn life. And just so you treat me? You encase me in ice? Oh, we're so back. We are so back. We are so back. I don't know why I'm covered in blood and on the ground, but stand up. We are so back. I'm going to save. That scared me too much. Oh, we are so back. Horsey on ice. The finale. Yes. Oh, I was so scared. We're getting the Beerheaven. We may be going over a little over time today, but god damn it. I want to show you guys. I want to see what it looks like in adventure mode. I'm sure it looks the same, but it would be cool to be walking around it as a little crab man. How are we looking? All right, I can't look anymore. We just got to hold right click, hold just diagonal and just call it. I love my horsey. My horsey loves me. It's true. It's a shame what happened to, I've already forgotten his name. Blanc? I miss him already. Blanc. My poet. He had the paper. He was going to write my sonnet. That son of a bitch. What the fuck? You ain't coming to me. You ain't trying to kill my ass. You're running. You fucking understand? Giant crab or not, I don't give a crap. Get the hell out of here. That's what I thought. He's eating dinner in the big leagues now. He's at the great dinner in the sky. I miss him. He was my only friend. He's the only one who got it. It's a shame his rage took the better of him. He couldn't see another horseshoe crab without going berserk and shooting him. But I guess he was maybe never destined for the poet life. Maybe he was born to be a mercenary, maybe a barbarian of some sort. Oh well. Get the fuck out of my way. Get the fuck out of my way. I am on a holy mission. You can't do shit to me, man. This shit mean nothing to me, man. Oh, I haven't watched Dracula Flow 5 yet. Can't believe I haven't watched that yet. I need to hear the good word. I'm not gonna watch it right now. I'm too focused on my goal. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it alone off stream and contemplate it. Put my hands together like this. Really fucking absorb it. I haven't absorbed a single quote from any of the Dracula flows. I feel like everyone's got their favorite line. I do like when he says, "Fuck it, we eat the ops." I think that's hilarious. But But all the ones I like are like 4 sentences long, and I can barely remember 3 words. Yeah, shit, this shit ain't nothing to me, man. That's hilarious. That's like the best. How we doing? How we looking? Ooh, we're almost ashore. We're almost ashore. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Fentanyl got me moving like a claymation figure. We're smoking fart bubbles in the bath. I like when he just screams. What a legend. Dracula Flow 5 is a spiritual experience. The whole thing front to back is so damn good. I'm sure it is. Holy shit. What the fuck? Giant osprey. Oh, he's not. He's fine. Oh, he's chill, actually. He's cool. See you later, man. You must be getting close to shore if an osprey's flying around. I don't care if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag. We made it to shore. We are so back. Yes. Yes. Beerheaven. As prophecy. The prophecy. Prophecy. Oh, wow, we finally did it. Can I do exclamation point Dracula Flow and just get a bunch of quotes in there? I don't know how to make it generate a quote. The Nightbot's pretty limiting in what I can do with commands. I'd have to download a whole nother ass bot just to get it. Just to get a randomizer going. Oh, we're finally free. I can't wait to see Beerheaven. Oh, I'm so fucking excited. I'm gonna eat and sleep in celebration. Wait, what? I'm eating too much? The fuck, that whole time? Wait, that whole time I was still full? Son of a bitch. Now I'm throwing up. Not what I wanted at all. God, I'm like limping now because I'm nauseous because I ate too much. Jeez, sorry. I was like sprinting on ice for what I'm pretty sure could be a couple hours in game. You don't think that would work up an appetite for a nice hunk of flesh? I guess I can really keep it down, huh? I wish I like one of these days when if I ever find downtime to do it, I would love to code stuff for the stream. I feel like I'd have to start at ground zero though. Because I just do not know. Like, I know a lot of it's done in Python, and I do not know Python. And everyone tells me Python's easy to learn, but they do not. They underestimate my ability to do really poorly at learning code. Look at us. Look at us. Am I off? Can I walk? Oh, we can just get there now. And see that cave right there? That's Limmy's cave. That's Limmy's cave. We're gonna visit Limmy's cave first. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm shaking in my boots. I'm quivering and quaking. It's pretty easy with Nightbot plus Pastebin. Like, so can you code in Nightbot? Is that possible? Wait, I recognize the hills here. I recognize the hills. This all looks so familiar. It's like I'm there. Like I was just here. Like an ancient like a civilization of 100+ strong lived here in harmony with nature. I can feel the energy, the raw beer energy. Wow. It's like strolling through history. Just need to scale this mountain, which just seems to be a lot harder task than I thought. I don't want sand. It's sand. Just can I jump? Okay. We have to climb this area. I figured it out. I have it pull a random Joker quote off of Pastebin list for society. Is that, like, how easy is that to code, though? Yeah, you can do some coding as a company. Okay. Like, do I just put, like, Python in the text for Nightbot? I guess I could just Google it. I've just been too intimidated. If you can just do it with a paste bin, I guess I could just do it with Dracula Flow. Destroyed by greed. It's sad. They were overcome with rage. You know, a lot of what they did mimics what a lot of what Blunk did. So here we are. I think, oh my god, I think if we go down here, we'll see his memorial. We'll see Limmy's memorial. Oh my god, I think it's down here. Shit. We gotta get the fucking Skyrim music back on. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Memorial to Umolehi Limmy. This is a well-crafted pyrolusite memorial to Umolehi Limmy. This object menaces with spikes of superiority quality green glass. The slab reads, in memory of Umolehi Limmy, went missing in the year of 55, slayer of the dwarf, Ezem Inky whipped. They didn't fucking go missing, you son of a bitch. You killed them in cold blood. Even they made sure to fake their own history. Makes me sick. God. You just followed a YouTuber? Yeah. I just need to sit down and do it. I've just been too focused on other shit. I'll do it. I need to learn a little bit. Just to know how to do little gimmicky things like the Dracula Flow thing. Fake news. They don't even know. I can't believe... Like, I know this is what would happen because I built this in the game, but it's just so surreal to me being able to be a fucking horseshoe crab man. And be here and see what I built. I'm going to give a sermon. I'm going to give it promoting a value. And that value is going to be, is there balance? It's going to be harmony. I'm going to give a sermon about harmony. And no one else, no one but the birds to hear me. No one but the birds to hear me. Not much. You just can't give a sermon very well. That's fine. Limmy, I didn't know the guy. Heard they were great. It's a shame what happened to their head when they got hit in the pickaxe 99 times. But I'm glad whoever stayed maintained... Like, I hope I can find the single person left on the island to maintain balance. Wait a minute. What if we don't find them? That means I'm the last one on the island. Wait, guys. If I'm the last one on the island, I think I'm the new Limmy. That sermon from that crab changed my fucking life. Got my shit together then. I figured it out after that. Figured it all out. We're so close. We're close. Quick check. Yeah, we need to go left. And we'll be at the fort. I'm gonna visit the fort. I'm gonna see it. I just need to find the volcano first. Oh, I passed it. Okay, hold up. I just need to find the entrance to it. I need to find the volcano. If I find the volcano... I did! I discovered a volcano! Let's go! Okay, here's the volcano. Oh, look. Wow, remnants of the fort. Oh, shit. Riches beyond my wildest dreams. There really was an ancient civilization here. A trillion cut amethysts. Round smoky quartz. I'm rich. All these logs. Wow. Whoa. Look this. Look at all of this. Hello, Paper Ted. It's Minecraft. Exactly. It's the unfinished arena from the Legends. It's the unfinished arena from the Legends. The copper plate, the dwarfmanship, the craftsmanship. And there it is, the partially finished, the clear glass arena. It's a shame, really. It's a shame. But only seeing a fraction of it built. Only seeing but a fraction of it built. We can only already picture what it could have possibly been. If it's as beautiful as it is uncompleted, imagine what it was when it was completed. Imagine how beautiful it was. See, we're functioning off the idea that they did finish there. They did finish it. In my lore, in my headcanon, they finished the arena. But it's just, we just don't know. Look at all these horned melons on the ground. It's almost like they died a week ago. How is the food still fresh? Their preservation abilities are astounding. Skeletons. It's the dwarf. It's the dwarf that Lemmy killed. That must mean Lemmy's corpse must be close by. No, weird. Can you find the end portal yet? We're about to find it. Don't worry, Ted. We're on it. You smell dwarf mist in the air? It can. It's the ancient entrance. Hold up. I think this is where we need to find the holy resting place of Lemmy. Where they died. They died. Struck down like an animal. Where are they? I know they died somewhere around here. Is that them? Dog skeleton. No. I think they're up here maybe. This is surreal, guys. Business. Wow, look at all these like perfectly preserved. There, is that them? Alpaca? No. Where did they die? I don't remember. Is that? Oh, it's just an iron toy hammer. Wait. Buffalo parchment. I can write my. Finally, I can write my biography. Get the parchment. Finally, I can write my biography. Are you crawling the floor for artifacts? I am. I'm looking around. I'm trying to find Lemmy's dead body, though. I'm trying to remember where they killed Lemmy. I think it was by the entrance. It was like south of the entrance. Boy, the frame rate's crazy, though. I wonder if it's because the Dwarven... I wonder if the Dwarven Mister still works after all this time. I think they died like... I think they died like right over here. I'm trying to remember. Was it south of the entrance? It was. Pretty sure. Or maybe not. Maybe they moved their corpse when or something when I wasn't looking. Legend states they brewed beer with the yeast betwixt Lemmy's toes. Indeed. Indeed they did. I don't know where Lemmy's body is. It may not be here. It may not be here because it's like... Yeah, because, you know, it's probably not here because I stationed the last Lemmy at the memorial for the first Lemmy. And his dead body wasn't there. So I think maybe when you abandon a fort, it hides the bodies. We'll see though. All right, let's get in there and see if we can find an artifact, or if we can just find the kill room. Here we are. It's dark in here. There's no light. They lived in total darkness, it seems. This is where they train their highly skilled warriors. This is where one of them died. This is where they trained the one that killed Lemmy in their hubris. So it looks like it doesn't save the item placement. That makes sense, though. So I don't know if maybe we'll get the artifact. Maybe. This is where it all began. Where it all was. Here's the main floor. The levers. So much refuse on the ground. The Mister! The Dwarven Mister! It's still running after all these years. It still runs. It's gonna run forever too. I mean, Dwarven craftsmanship is astounding. And then here's the bar. Oh, no, yeah, here's everything. Plump helmet spawn. There's gold bars. This is where they were brewing wine. So I wonder if there's still wine here. Wow. We're rich. We could live here forever. And then here's the prison. The beautifully crafted copper chains. This is probably why it's lagging, is the is the Dwarven Mister. It's probably making me lag. And then here's the Walmart. Here's the Dwarven parking lot. It's missing all the it's missing all the parts, but all the blocks are here. The giant pile of blocks. I don't know why I'm crawling. Stop crawling. Look at all that. All this copper and lead. All these rocks and loam. All these blocks. Ooh, it be. Oh no, there is still some carts left. A lot of logs. We should have pink rubber ducky. Holy crap. 362 gold for that. All this cave spider silk and everything. Here it all was. Here it all shall be forever. You get a gold bar. I'll take a gold bar. I might. Hold up. I think that gold bar is making me overweight. Drop it. Yeah. All right. Let's go down to the. Let's go down to the beer room, and we'll call it there. We'll end our journey there. Just much like how the other dwarves ended their journey. In the beer room. If I can just remember where it was. Not here. Is this the beer room? No, this is the still. Here it is. Oh no, and then oh no, is that alpaca? Can I not do the lever? Can I not pull the lever? I can't. They won't let me. I can't pull the lever. So we can't lower the bridge, but luckily there's a side path. There it is. The giant gold bridge that ended the lives of so many. And this is the mayor. This is the mayor's dead body. Itur Lixdamas mangled skeleton. They were the only skeleton left because they died of natural causes instead of died when we abandoned them. And they had to watch all their friends get atomized. It's sad, really. But here it is. This is where their journey ended, and so therefore, it's where my journey will end. I think that if this was... No one's going to know my biography, and maybe no one's ever going to know that I found it, but I'll know. I learned along the way that even though I hired Blunk to write my biography for me, I realized I cared more about Blanc than I cared about his talents. I think it's time I join him. I'm gonna give in to starvation. Goodbye. We did it. We finally made it to Beer Island. Yet the island claims yet another soul. Incredible. Wow. Lots to unpack there.